Hey!
All right, what's good, man? Let's get into it. Unfiltered Sports Podcast here, talking NFL, NBA, the best sports. Shannon Sharp and Nightcap. You can't hold a candle. You feel me? CEO, I'm here with you. CEO, say what's up to the people.
Yeah, what's good, peasants?
Oh, excuse me, peasants. My bad. And we have a special guest backstage, Brandon. You feel me? He'll be coming on right after the picks and stuff because he is disgusted with the NFL product, which I agree with.
Well, which he's vastly exaggerating, by the way.
The CEO will come around. You know, he's an NPC. He's stuck in the Matrix. You feel me? But what's up, Daniel? Yeah. The Cowboys got their ad. What does BTA mean?
Belt to ass.
Okay.
Yeah.
Forget the football. America won this week. Oh, yes.
And not like it matters because it was Cooper Rush, by the way. So
yeah. So it is what it is. Let's get right into it, CEO. You feel well? This is today's game. Texans up 16-17. All right, let's talk about it, CEO. Your boys, man, pulled it out. 1 point, 35-34. Your thoughts, CEO?
My thoughts is Lamar Jackson is the generational talent. You feel me? Lamar is him in all stages of the game. He has now ascended into being an elite passer of the football. And right now he's the best player in the NFL. That's one. After all, Lamar's, I'm happy he's our quarterback, but unfortunately, unlike the Chiefs, who have a competent, coaching staff, we're surrounded by a bunch of terrorists. So our defense is atrocious. It's disgusting. It's vomit-inducing. It's one of the worst things I've ever seen. I've never seen such a bad defense in my life. Being a fan for since I was 11. This is I don't know. Listen, I know the offense puts up fucking 30 or 40 points every game, but I just don't if we score 25 points, we lose every game. That's how bad this shit is.
Yeah.
I don't know, the defense, bro. It's just, you don't understand, RJ. We've dealt with bad offense all our lives in Baltimore, you know what I'm saying? But it's dealing with bad defense is unexcusable. That's something that we're not accustomed to. Zach Orr is clearly not qualified for the job.
Horrible. Let's keep real. Horrible.
He's horrible. He's not qualified. He should be demoted. John Harbaugh, I don't know. He's keeping him up there. Listen, Harbaugh's job should be tied to Zach Orr's success. If he doesn't demote him or get someone in here, his job should be directly tied to Zach Orr's success, because we're not ever going to win anything. If it's not, it's always something, right? Last year, the defense was fantastic, but the offense had issues. Now it's the best offense ever, but now the defense is the worst. Yeah. It's always one thing, and that's on coaching, bro. That's coaching. If you can't get shit together, then you got to go. Harbaugh is about to waste this nigga's talent and window if shit doesn't change. I'm gonna be honest, if we don't go to the Super Bowl this year and win it, or at least just go to the Super Bowl, Harbaugh has to get fired, because there's no way that you hired Zach Orr and he's this fucking horrible. There's just no fucking way. And by the way, it's not there the cost of that hires the staff. It's John Harbaugh. So all the hirings are his fault or his credit. And, Zach Orr is just horrible right now. As far as the Bengals go, bro, y'all, first of all, Jamar Chase, you're just a Ravens secondary merchant. All right. You just rack up yards on us. That's it. You do nothing else. The other games in the league, you were held to 50 fucking yards, bro. You're not that good. Okay. Just because our secondary's a complete ass does not mean you're the best receiver in the league, which you're clearly not. And as far as Joe Burrow, he's playing well, but the thing is, if you put pressure on Burrow, he's kind of like Goff, right? If you put pressure on him, he's really not that good. So it is with this. Bengals are trash, don't belong in the playoffs, and Ravens need to fix that defense, because if not, it's going to spell trouble. That's my analysis of the game.
I got a video coming out about the Ravens. So I'm going to speak on the Bengals. Fuck them. You guys ain't shit. You're going to miss the playoffs. Is this their 5th loss, CEO?
Yeah.
So they really need...
This is their 6th loss.
Oh, this is the... So they... 2 more losses, they're out, to be honest with you. Because Pittsburgh's making it and the Ravens are making it.
Correct.
So fuck the Bengals, fuck Joe Burrow, fuck all you people in Cincy. Y'all can kiss my ass. Yeah, I talk all that shit. And Joe Burrow is officially Justin Herbert with blonde hair. Well, just a gay version of Justin Herbert, all right? Puts up numbers, and people are glazing him for putting up numbers, but they're losing. Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? If this was Lamar, y'all be shitting on him. If this was Josh Allen, y'all be shitting on him. So let's keep that consistency here.
Yeah, that is a fact.
So, I mean, hell, Dak Prescott puts up numbers and he loses. Y'all shit on him. Where's the same thing for Joe Burrow?
No, it's always glazing for Burrow. No criticism ever. I don't know why people have a hard on for that nigga.
Shannon Sharp for the only one criticizing him on First Take a few weeks back. But other than that, if Shannon Sharp is the realest one criticizing you, bro, that's how you know the NFL fans are gay. So, it is what it is. Oh, boy, CEO. We were in for a doozy in Germany. We have the Panthers on a 2. But what?
Wait, hold up. He says you're mute.
I'm not mute.
I don't hear you. Can y'all hear us?
Yo, y'all can't see. I can hear you. You hear me, right?
No, yeah, I can hear you fine. I'm just wondering, people. Hey, someone in the comment section, let me know if you can hear us. Yeah, you're not mute. Okay.
Okay. I was about to say, what the fuck?
All right. So go ahead. So Giants. Oh my god.
The Giants lose to the Panthers. Panthers on a 2-game winning streak, CEO. Giants lose 20-17. Your thoughts?
Why? We both had the Giants. Like the Giants, you really lost to the Panthers, bro?
Hilarious.
Like you have. What was the fucking point of getting Brian Burns if you're gonna lose to the fucking Panthers? I mean, like, listen, I know the Giants are tanking. I get it, but I mean, I don't think Dable's tanking because his job is probably on the fucking line. But
no, John Merrick came out and said that he's keeping Dable and Joe Shane.
Oh, okay, so they're tanking. Because that's the only way, because you lost to the Panthers. I mean, who was starting there? Bryce Young? They lost to Bryce Young?
Young.
First of all, okay, someone who's not trying to tank, Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones threw 2 interceptions against a shitty Carolina Panther team. Are you kidding me? Like, how? Like, you're worse than Bryce Young.
Facts.
Like, you are the worst starting quarterback in the National Football League. There's no one worse than Daniel fucking Jones. All right. I mean, he's a pariah. He's a sickness, a disease, whatever the fuck he is. Get him the fuck out of New York. Honestly, bro, the only reason to have him in there, RJ, is because they know he's going to stink it up and he's perfect for tanking. Like, that's
I would keep him in there.
No, that's the only reason, because if you were trying to win, this nigga should have been benched in week 4. All right, so listen, Giants, honestly, if I'm the Giants, I sell everyone. I sell Dexter. I sell
Kayvon.
Kayvon. I sell the whole D-line, because at this point, what's the purpose of that D-line if you're just going to stink it up?
Well, right? I mean, I remember someone 5 months ago saying, what was the point of getting Brian Burns? And everybody's like, oh, geez, it's a good trade. Stop it. Daniel Jones. And dude can't even get pressure against the fucking Panthers.
Listen, get this nigga. Like, you could probably get a high draft pick for you can definitely get a 1 for Dexter, and you can definitely get a high round draft pick. Maybe not a 1, but like a 2nd or a 3rd for like the trade deadline's off, but you can do it in the offseason, right? You can trade Burns, and you can trade these niggas. Who cares? I don't care about having a good defensive line if you lose to Bryce Young. I mean, the Panthers' offensive line is horrendous, and you really stink it up. I mean, it doesn't equate to winning. That's what I'm saying, RJ. Even if they were good, right? Theoretically speaking, they did a good job this game. It doesn't matter, because it doesn't equate to winning. Yeah. So why am I going to hold on to assets that don't equate to winning? Because what's it called? What's that nigga's name?
Who?
People have hold up. People have the false idea that the Giants are a quarterback away from being contenders. I mean, no, you're not. Okay, The whole back end of your secondary is fucking garbage. Deontay Banks looks like a fucking bust. Your secondary's trash. You got to go fix that shit. And obviously, your whole recipe as a Giants organization was, let me fix our defensive line. Let's get Dexter. They drafted Dexter, but let's get Brian Burns. We got Aziz. We got Kayvon. We're not gonna give the quarterback any time, so it'll make up for the fact that our secondary is hot garbage. How's that working out for you? Your secondary's trash. So,
and CEO, you're right. The trade deadline's is past. You didn't trade Aziz. What the fuck?
No, they were asking the Giants organization was asking for a second round for Aziz. In what world? In what world would Aziz go for a second round pick? Okay, Aziz is nothing but a Dexter Lawrence merchant. Okay, he benefits off of the one-on-ones that he gets from Dexter Lawrence and from Brian Burns because he's not a priority. They prioritize Brian Burns and Dexter Lawrence over him. So obviously he's going to get the weaker matchups and he's going to get the easier sacks. If you put that nigga on some weak ass defensive line, that nigga's going to get blocked all fucking game long. So no, he's not worth a second. Stop trying to be a smart GM or quote unquote Joe Shane. You're actually a dumbass, and move these assets so you can get draft picks and rebuild for like the next, because let's be honest, they're on a 1-year rental. They suck next year. They're gone. They're gone. So I understand Joe Shane not wanting to move on the assets, but it's like Giants are so cooked, RJ. Like we all know this is who's really at fault here. It's that garbage owner known as John Mara. And if his ass doesn't get the fuck up out of here, they're going to be ass for the longest.
You see, I say this every week, CEO. Times like this, I thank God for blessing me to get off this bandwagon. It's the Titanic. It's going downhill. So not only so Giants fans and the Giants organization is like, maybe losing games is a good idea. Let's do that in the worst quarterback draft in history.
No, RJ. During DeVito Mania last year, right? Everyone was enjoying it. Of course, I was enjoying it because it wasn't my team, and the fact that you guys got fucked out of a high draft pick was funny to me. And Jaden Daniels was fucking funny to me. So, but if you're a Giants fan, right, like a real Giants fan, why did you root for DeVito Mania? The nigga's so bad that he can't even start over Daniel Jones
or Drew Lock.
That's how. And Drew Lock is atrocious.
I think he can start over Daniel Jones. I think they're just keeping it in there to tank, to be honest with
you. But DeVito is a backup at best, and a lower end backup because you got the Geno Smiths and the Derek Carrs of the world that are higher end backups. So he's on the low end of the backup spectrum. So if anything, listen, Giants. Good luck being asked for the next 10 years. I don't believe in your draft. And you're drafting Quinn Ewers or Carson Beck. You're going to stink it all the way the fuck up.
Oh, man. Shout out to the Panthers beating up this fucking bum-ass team, the Giants, and beating up on Derek Carr. Shout out to Bryce Young. You're good in my book. You're ass, but, you're good in my book. Saints beat the Falcons. Listen, Derek Carr needs to get thrown off the building. I'm so sick and tired of this guy. This guy just doesn't go away. Now, granted, this is Kirk Cousins, but Kirk, this is not a primetime game. You should have blew out this fucking Saints team. Come on, bro.
This is what keeps Kirk Cousins from being elite. Is this type of bullshit right here?
My gosh, bro. Come on, bro. It is what it is. Patriots beat the Bears 19-3. See your thoughts.
Okay, I love this, right? We both had the Bears.
Yeah.
First of all, I'm so happy with this, not only because I am a verified and accredited Bears hater. So I absolutely love the fact that the Patriots basically almost blew out the Bears. Listen, we have been saying it, and I know the Justin Fields dick riders are going to be like, I told you Caleb is ass. Oh and listen, that's not the point. The point is I predicted that you guys were going to be shit in the offseason. Why? Not because of Caleb. It's because your coaching staff is beyond garbage. Okay, Matt
Yes.
Eberflus is a fucking terrorist. He's horrible. He's trash. Well, I've complained and I've bitched throughout the offseason telling Bears fans, why the fuck are you keeping Eberflus? If you're going to get a Caleb Williams, you got to get in. First of all, you got to get an offensive head coach. That's one. And second of all, you got, like, what you did was kept Eberflus, who is known to be trash. Just because he's a good defensive coordinator doesn't mean shit. All right. He's a fucking trash head coach. And you got fucking Geno Smith's a fucking offensive coordinator. Gee, how's that working out for Caleb? Geno Smith's play caller. Like, get the fuck out of here. This whole thing is a failed experiment. Listen, I think that, what's his name? The GM, Brian Poles, did a good job building the roster.
Yeah.
So I don't think he's at fault here. I mean, come on, bro. You drafted Caleb. Your running back room is good. Your wide receiver room is good. Your tight end room is good. Like, your defense is pretty good. Like, we're talking about roster for roster. This is a good roster. So the fact of the matter is, this falls on coaching. And Matt Eberflus is one of the worst head coaches. And for those of you who wanted to keep Matt Eberflus, you're a fucking idiot. Because the funny thing is, RJ, we all know this is Matt Eberflus' fault. But now the Justin Sexuals that still remain in the Bears fan base are like, fuck Caleb, fuck. I told you. And I'm like, no, that's not the point. Like, if you haven't noticed yet, Pittsburgh literally benched Justin Fields. Even if they had a winning record, they benched his ass for fucking Russell Wilson. So obviously, it's not Justin Fields is not the answer. It's just that your coaching staff is fucking full of shit. And as for the Patriots, I still don't believe in Drake May just because he had an okay game against the disgusting Bears. I mean, it's not even that okay, bro. I mean, he threw a pick. It was an okay outing, but that doesn't prove anything in regards to May. Go ahead.
My thoughts are, listen, Chicago, you guys fired everybody on the coaching staff besides Eberflus. That's your fucking fault. That's number one. Number two, maybe they're waiting for Lincoln Riley to leave USC. You never fucking know, which is, I guess, a smart play, especially if you get a good defensive coordinator. Guess a smart play. We all knew the Bears weren't going to do shit. Anybody who thought the Bears were going to go to the playoffs, you're fucking dumb. It is what it is there. And as it goes for the Patriots, listen, Drake May's trash. And even if he is good, he has Jared Mayo as his fucking coach. So.
And my thing is, RJ, it isn't, if they don't go out and get someone Caleb is familiar with, like Lincoln Riley, for example, then they're literally fucking up his development off the simple fact that you kept Matt Eberflus, a failed head coach,
garbage,
and you paired him in his first year. Now they're going to have to move off of Eberflus, and then they're going to have to bring in a new coaching staff, and that's where the cycle continues, the bullshit revolving cycle of coaches and shit. And that's how you fuck up the development of a quarterback. Like, they completely fucked it up. They should have started fresh from the fucking start.
Yeah. Like, why not? Now, granted, maybe they're waiting for Lincoln Riley to leave because this is last year in USC, which if that's the case, then W moved by Ryan Poles. That's smart. Yeah. But if that's not the case, or get some offensive guru, which is W, but at the same time, it's like, I'm not going to shit on the Bears for this is Caleb's rookie year. This is a new team, new way, so I'm not going to shit on them that much. It is what it is. As it goes for the Patriots, Drake May still ass. I'm sorry, I still don't believe him.
I mean, if they get someone like Ben Johnson, then maybe we're talking.
Yeah.
Then we're going to talk because I feel like that's a great hire for them. But we'll see. If they draft some other scrub this offseason, they're fucking cooked.
Yeah. Speaking of that, listen, Steelers beat the Commanders 28-27. I'll see all your thoughts.
My thoughts are the Steelers are just Mike Tomlin being a good coach. That's what they are. I don't believe in any of their personnel apart from what TJ Watt. And by the way, I'm not impressed by this. This doesn't impress me. All right, Steelers fans. This does not impress me in the slightest. The Commanders, listen, I like Jaden Daniels. We like Jaden Daniels. But their win streak is fraudulent as fuck. Yeah. I mean, who the fuck did they beat? They beat the Panthers and a whole bunch of below 500 teams, and then everyone's singing their praises. Listen, it's great
Panthers, Giants, and Bears.
Oh my God! Look at the all below 500. Listen, it's a great story. It's a great rookie year for Daniels. This is a good stepping stone in order to improve, as a team. But they weren't going anywhere. They're not a legit contender. They're just a slightly above average team that's beating up on crappier teams because they probably found a decent quarterback in Daniels. That's all they are. So the whole Commanders are legit. They're not. They're probably going to lose to Philly, if we're being honest. And the Steelers, bro, you're just all you are is horseshoe up the ass, kind of like the Chiefs, but without rings. That's kind of what you are.
Yeah. And listen, I have a video about the Steelers coming out this week. Listen, Justin Fields is not good. If Justin Fields is in this game, CEO Washington will win. I'm sorry. Justin Fields ain't it. I don't care what the records say. I'm not saying Russell Wilson is all that, but I'm going to say this. Do I think Russ is as good as he was in his prime years? No. But do I think he's playing as bad as his Broncos days? No. I think he's somewhere in the middle. But he's better than Justin Fields. I'm sorry. Look at these wide receivers, CEO. Look at this offense. It looks way better with fucking Russ and Fields.
Absolutely.
They want to actually play. They don't want to play for Fields. All Fields is a black Taysom Hill. That's all he is.
No, I mean, yeah, listen, the receivers, like Pickens is being less of a bitch, less of a diva, because Russell Wilson can actually get him the ball. So, listen, Russell Wilson's just a game manager at this rate. He's kind of like a Kirk Cousins quarterback, and it's working out. That's all the Steelers really needed out of their quarterback. They don't need a Lamar Jackson or someone of that level to carry their fucking team. No, because they're well coached. So
by the way, I want to say this here too. Mike Tomlin's better than John Harbaugh.
Yeah, I believe so too.
You put Mike Tomlin on that fucking Ravens team, that's a Super Bowl contender.
Absolutely.
That defense, please. And that I know we just got done talking about the Ravens. That shows how bad Zach Orr combined with John Harbaugh is. Mike Tomlin, you just insert Mike Tomlin. You don't even need a defensive coordinator. You just insert Mike Tomlin. His discipline and shit, please. And as it goes for Washington, listen, man. As it comes to Washington, bro, they're a young team. Well, once again, I look at them as the Patriots. Damn, Texans score. All right, come on, Texans, come on.
Fucking blowout.
I mean, listen. We still got to wait. It's 20, assuming they make this PAT, 28, 23-7. But as it goes for the Washington, I mean, hey, listen. You guys overachieved. You have a, good quarterback. Let's see what happens. And I will say this. I bet the Cowboys are missing Dan Quinn as their defensive coordinator. I will say that.
Yeah, they were complaining about him last year, but wow, what's his name is worse.
Zimmer's horrible. Speaking of it, fucking Vikings win 12-7 in probably the most boringest game in NFL history. So
the ratings probably were shit. I mean, what else can you say other than blow the team up and fire? What's his name?
Which one are you talking about?
Doug Peterson, fire his ass.
I guess. If I'm getting rid of Doug, I'm getting rid of fucking Trevor too. But I mean,
Sam Darnold had 3 interceptions in this game. This nigga sucks. I mean,
ass.
Like, hey, his MVP run is over. Finally, like this.
But did anybody really think Sam Darnold was that good? That's just Kevin O'Connell doing shit. But now his magic's run out. Not because of him, just because Sam Darnold's ass.
No, that's what I'm saying. Listen, it's just there are certain segment of the NFL fan base that loves mediocre quarterbacks. They love mediocre quarterbacks. They love to hype up mediocre quarterbacks. And Sam Darnold was their fucking it was their golden boy of this fucking season. But apparently his ship is starting to crash. I don't care if they're 7-2. He's not good.
Yeah. Is what it is. Jacksonville, go fuck yourselves. Not in my time. Chiefs win 16-14 by a blocked field goal, CEO. And I think you even mentioned it earlier, a horseshoe right up the ass for the Chiefs.
Yo, bro, they should have lost that game. They should have lost that game. How, I understand. Listen, I understand if it was a 50-yarder, right?
Yeah.
Or something, but, you got blocked on a 35-yard kick. Like, what? Like, you got blocked on a chip shot. How? Like, that was the most fluke shit. This should have been their first loss. And they didn't lose because they blocked the kick, a 35-yard kick. Like, this is the most like, this is why people call them voodoo magic or wherever the fuck, devil magic, or the fuck.
It's just a fucking witch, bro.
Like, there's no fucking way. I mean, 35, getting blocked on 35, listen. It's ridiculous. But listen, I'll say this. Andy Reid's the best head coach in the National Football League. It's not close. The nigga knows how to run special teams, defense, offense. The players play hard for him. You got to give him credit for that. And it's like the Chiefs are just and what's really weird with this Chiefs team, it's they don't feel invincible. That's the problem. They feel beatable. They feel
beatable, but you can't beat them.
You can't beat them. That's what I'm saying. This isn't like when what's it called, when the Patriots had Randy Moss, right, where they were just blowing shit out. Like, it doesn't feel like that. Like, you go up against that team or the Peyton Manning Broncos when he was scoring like 50 points every game. Like, when you go against that team, you're like, oh shit, we're fucked. But
all I'm gonna say is this: see you as a Ravens fan, all the people who are fans of the AFC. You guys better get the Chiefs right now, because I'm telling you guys right now, they're going to get someone like a Justin Jefferson very soon. Letting y'all know that right now. Just letting y'all know that, bro.
Yeah, I mean, listen, but it's just, this is why people are pissed, because this isn't like the Chiefs team of like earlier in Mahomes' career where they were just 50-point games and they felt unbeatable. They felt invincible, but right now they don't feel invincible right now. I don't know how they're winning right now, but you just got to give credit to the coaching, because that's the only way I see that they're winning right now is excellent coaching.
Yeah. Is what it is. Niners beat the Bucks 23-20. I got a video about the Niners coming out very soon, but listen, look, Baker, nice story, not gonna end well, and as goes for the Niners. I hope Kyle Shanahan doesn't get fired, because this choke job would have been so amazing. And I just love watching this guy fucking cry on the sidelines. But, I mean, Theo, your thoughts?
I mean, what else can you say? Listen, the Bucks, if they had Mike Evans and Godwin, they would be better.
Yeah.
And that's why they're like this. They don't have their two top weapons. And you can't ask Baker Mayfield to throw to fucking who? Let me see. Ryan Miller, Raheem Jarrett, and Sterling Shepard. Who the fuck are those people?
Sterling Shepard's Oklahoma Sooner CEO.
I mean, he's irrelevant. Most people don't know who he is, and the only reason we know is because we follow the Giants for like the past 4 years. So, but listen, what's his name is Baker's not the type of quarterback that can take garbage talent and work with it. Like, he needs weapons, and if he had Mike Evans and if he had Godwin, they probably would have won the game.
Facts. I love the fact you stiff on that fucking bitch, Nick Bosa. Fuck Nick Bosa, you feel me?
Well, what's your problem with Nick Bosa?
Oh, that asshole was making fun of because Baker. He got mad because Baker. Well, this is going back to Ohio State.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. So it is what it is there. Other than that, good game. Good game. You know, Niners, I mean.
They're mediocre. They're not good. They're mediocre.
Well, they got McCaffrey back, so I mean.
They're not contenders. They're not going to win the championship. Their window closed.
Yeah, of course. But I mean, they might go. They're gonna go to playoffs. I'll say that.
Like, legitimately, like, realistically speaking, like the Cardinals have a better case to being a better team than these fucking clowns, and that's how bad it is.
Yeah, another boomer sooner. Bills, Colts. I mean, we all knew the fucking Bills. You know, come on, bro.
No, yeah, this. Josh Allen threw 2 interceptions. Yeah, kiss your fucking MVP hopes gone, you clown. All right, that's Lamar's trophy. Get the fuck out of here.
Chargers beat the Titans. We expected that.
Yeah, I mean, come on, Titans are fucking horrible. Shout out to the Chargers. I'm happy you fucked up the Titans. They're a fucking garbage organization. I hope they never ever become relevant. Fuck them.
Yeah, Cardinals whipped on the Jets. We kind of expected that too. Aaron Rodgers.
I picked the Cardinals. You picked the Cardinals.
Yeah.
Did we expect 31-6? No.
No.
Listen, Cardinals are legit. Kyler Murray is looking like old Kyler Murray. So it looks like he's healthy again. Trey McBride looking like top 5 tight end out here. Defensively, Gannon is doing a good job considering they pretty much have no names across the board defensively. So that's good on the coaching staff. And Marvin looked really good today. What's it called? Connor's a very underrated running back.
I like James Conner.
He's very, very underrated, like extremely underrated. The guy, he's really good. And plus they got Trey Benson, who's a, good switch out for him.
Fuck Trey Benson, you feel me?
Wasn't he a FSU guy?
No, he was Oklahoma and went to Ohio State, so fuck him.
Oh, I swore Trey Benson was FSU.
Trey Benson? No, he was OU, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's OU, bro. But yeah, fuck. Well, other than that, shout out to Kyler Murray, Boomer Sooner. Fuck the Jets, Aaron. Yo, I love the fact how they fire Robert Salah and their defense is nowhere to be fucking found, bro.
No, they suck. Blow it up. There's no Rodgers needs to. They need to do something with him. He shouldn't stay another year. It's
I don't know, brother. Got all your buddies there, so you might whatever. This was not my problem. Eagles blow out the Cowboys. I mean, everybody expected that. It's Cooper Rush in there. Did they start Cooper Rush or Trey Lance? I don't even know.
No. They started Cooper Rush for like half the game, and then the other half they give it to Trey Lance, and listen, Cooper Rush looked horrible. I mean, absolutely disgusting. Right? He couldn't do anything, and then they put Trey Lance, and he managed to look worse than that. So all the Dak slurpers are happy right now because they're like, oh, see, we got to keep Dak, and Dak is good enough, and all that bullshit. Listen. The Eagles did exactly what they were supposed to do, blow out a poverty team like the Cowboys, all right? And they are poverty because they haven't won anything this century.
Yeah.
This millennium or whatever the fuck. And the Cowboys need to blow it up. Need to blow it all the way up. Trayvon Diggs to move him. He sucks. Ass. Complete ass.
Give him another year. He just came off an ACL. Usually guys come off ACL need a year. I'm going to give him a year because he's still young. So I will say that.
Listen, if I'm the Cowboys, Jerry Jones is a clown. He doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah,
he doesn't know what he's doing running the team. But if I'm running the team, I'm like, listen, okay, I got to pay Micah. They already paid Trayvon. What's the point? I need to get everything young. I need to build new stars. I need to get new superstars, and I need to blow this shit sky high. I don't think Trayvon Diggs is okay. He even when he was healthy, he was a ball hawk, but he kept getting burnt frequently. So if I can get somewhat of a high draft pick for him, I'll do it. Micah Parsons, bro, I could probably get 2 draft picks first rounds out of him.
Yeah,
I would do it. I would move him because let's be honest.
Whoa. I'm not gonna let you say that, bro.
Why not?
Whoa. Weren't you fucking trying to take a massive shit all over me when I told you this guy was overrated? Now you want to trade him?
I didn't say he was overrated. I just want to trade him because I'm gonna have to pay his ass. I don't want to keep him around.
Why would you want to trade one of the best defensive players in the league, CEO?
The same reason I said the Browns should trade Myles Garrett right now. They suck nuts. They should have. They suck nuts. Listen, Myles Garrett's been the best defensive player for how long? For years. And then they suck balls. Listen, the pass rushers are great. It's a very important position, but it's not as impactful as getting an excellent head coach and getting a very good quarterback. Apart from it's really not an exception. Listen, what's their name? A lot of teams, the Chiefs. They have Chris Jones. He's not really a pass rusher. He's an interior guy. But it's one of those things where it's like I have to pay him top dollar because he's a top defensive player, and I need to rebuild. They have so many holes now. They got no linebackers. They got no running backs. Their offensive line is falling apart. Zach Martin is washed. I mean, bro, like I need a good offensive line. I need a good quarterback. If I have to give up Parsons to do it, then I got to do it.
Yeah. It is what it is. The great Micah Parsons, getting traded. Did he play in this game or no?
No, I think he's sat out again.
Texans up 23-7. We'll see what happens in that game. Tomorrow, CEO, Rams, Dolphins. I'm going to go Rams, CEO. I like what the Rams are doing. I think they're catching momentum.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Rams. Dolphins are washed. They're not doing anything. They're going to fire McDaniels and they have to rebuild themselves.
Yeah. Washington Commanders, Thursday Night Football.
Okay. Here's the thing with the Eagles, bro, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how to feel about the Eagles personally, right?
Mm-hmm.
Apart from, let's see, the first game was the Packers, right? They played against the Packers. They beat the Packers.
Yeah.
They won against the Saints. They won against the Browns, the Giants, the Bengals, the Jaguars, and now the Cowboys without Dak. Like they beat up on bums, bro. Like the time I saw them play real like good teams. And by the way, this schedule not really. The Saints look like a good victory at the time, right?
Yeah.
But they're ass. The Saints are garbage. Okay, the Saints. No. Master J said Micah did play this game, which is even worse. So, let's see. The Saints. They beat the Saints. That's it. Like, apart from the Packers, who honestly, I mean, they're not like a top team. I mean, they're good, but they're not like a super top team. Like they haven't beat anyone of value. So when I saw them struggle against crappy teams, and now like I don't know what like with the Eagles, I don't know how to properly evaluate them because it's like are they really what they have been showing us like these past five? Are they on a 4 or 5 game win streak? Are they that, or are they just a slightly above average team beating up on below 500 teams like the Miami Dolphins were about a year ago?
With that being said, I still probably would take Philly in this game. It's at home, short week. And, I mean, it is Washington. Like, at some point, CEO, Washington is Washington. You feel me?
No, I get it. Listen, I don't believe in Washington either. And I don't think this is this is a big game for Philly. But this doesn't show me anything. Like, you know what's going to show me something the first time is when they play the Ravens.
That's next week?
No, that's in December 1st.
Yeah, that's going to be, if they can put up a competitive fight against the Ravens, then maybe.
You're like, if they beat the Ravens, then I'm like, okay, this is a legit team, right?
All right, let's see. What if they win, Ravens win by 27-24, but it's a hard-fought game?
It wouldn't tell me anything because our defense is the worst in the league. So they have A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith, and they could put up numbers on our defense. So it wouldn't tell me anything regarding that. Now, if they can outscore Lamar, then yes, and that would tell me something because you outscored Lamar. So I could be like, okay, they're competitive. As far as our defense, I don't know. You saw them; they're horrible, and they're probably not going to get fixed. Now, listen. In terms of the Eagles, I don't believe in them like that. I just Jalen Hurts, like they put up numbers, but Hurts is more of he is what people thought Lamar was in terms of like, okay, you're a fucking running back, right? Like he runs he runs a ton, he runs a lot of goal line shit. Like he runs a lot. Like some of his throws were fucking disgusting. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Like these throws were horrible. So in terms of Jalen Hurts, he's surrounded by so much talent that he should not fuck it up. And as long as he doesn't turn the ball over and fuck it up against good teams, then they should be able to win. Are they going to win anything this year? No, they're not. No. They're going to get obliterated by good teams. Let's say,
you think they enjoy your all still ass.
Absolutely. If they played the Chiefs, they would not win. I would give them no chance of winning that.
Hell no. But I think we're both taking Philly.
Yeah, we're taking Philly.
Oh, here's a good one, CEO. Pittsburgh Ravens. Very good one. Got that Steelers defense going up against this Raven offense.
Yep.
So, you know what, CEO? I'm going Pittsburgh on this one. I'm going Pittsburgh. Not because of Lamar, no. It's just, just that defense is bad. I'm sorry. That defense is bad.
No, it's bad. But I'm gonna go with the Ravens because they got Lamar, right? Best team from both, best player of both teams. Not only that, I mean, I'm not afraid of Russell Wilson. I'm not afraid of that offense. Our defense is trash. Yes. I'm more afraid of the Bengals offense than I am of the fucking Steelers offense. Their offense is not good. It's not like world. It's serviceable, but they're not world beaters. What makes them super good is their defense, and I feel like the Ravens offensively are pretty much. And I don't want to say unstoppable because that's not true, but they're close to that offensively. So I have a good feeling.
Browns really stopped them. So
I mean, they listen. Did they stop them? No. We dropped 4 picks. That's what really happened. And Jameis is a clown. He sucks. But when it comes to this matchup, I have a good feeling the Ravens are going to get their get back against the Steelers. I don't think they're going to sweep them. I think they're going to maybe lose at least one, maybe.
Well, see, this is at Pittsburgh. That's why I'm picking Pittsburgh, and then you guys will whoop them in Baltimore.
No, listen. Honestly, I could see them sweeping the Steelers. Honestly, if I'm being honest.
Nah, but tell me, you didn't beat them last year with Mason Rudolph. You're definitely not going to beat them with Russ back then.
No, listen. The Ravens are going to win this. I feel confident in picking them. I do not trust. So yeah, do they have the better coaching? Absolutely, but I'm not afraid. No Russell Wilson. No.
I'm picking Steelers. I mean, once again, this is a divisional game. You never fucking know. Like,
you never know. But Lamar, I think they're tired of losing to the fucking Steelers. I just don't see them losing this game.
I think, yeah. I mean, we'll find out. Rams, Patriots, Rams. Not even close. Fucking Patriots, nice win. But I mean, come on, bro.
Yeah, Rams, absolutely. Rams.
Colts, Jets. Yo, if the Jets lose to the Colts, bro, I'm sorry. Like, I'm trading Aaron Rodgers. I'm trading that whole fucking team.
I mean, it's just I could see it though. That's the problem. But no, I'm gonna go with the Jets. Just because the Colts are fucking absolute garbage. They have nothing and nobody except a decent head coach. Apart from that, they really have no roster.
Yeah. Raiders, Dolphins. I'm gonna go Miami on this one. Especially if they lose Monday night, they're gonna be on a losing streak, and Raiders are beyond horrible. One of the worst teams in the NFL.
You said you're going Raiders or Dolphins?
Dolphins.
Yeah, I'll go Dolphins too.
Yeah, it's in Miami too, so they'll be able to go off. Packers, Bears, CEO. I'm going with the Packers, bro. Fuck Bears, nah.
No, they suck. The Bears suck. I'm gonna go with the Packers. The Bears are trash. They're not good.
Anyways, so
they have a great roster, but they suck. So no.
Yeah. Vikings, Titans. Oh my gosh.
Vikings, Titans are absolute dog water.
Yeah, I might agree on that one. Fuck the Titans. Browns, Saints. Oh, fuck. Great week for the NFL right now.
I'm gonna go with they have a bye week, right?
Who?
The Browns.
Browns and Packers have a bye week.
Okay, that's why they didn't play. All right, listen, I'm gonna go with shit. This is so bad. Is Jameis Winston starting?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Saints.
Ugh. Yeah, me too, bro. I can't do it with the fucking Browns. That's a great matchup right there. Lions, Jags, Lions, especially if they lose this game, they're gonna want to get right game, and Jacksonville is the perfect person to do that. Seattle 49ers.
Seattle 49ers. I'm gonna go with the Niners. Seattle's garbage.
Yeah, Niners, yeah. Falcons, Broncos.
I'm gonna go with because the Broncos aren't playing horribly, but they have bad losses. But I'm gonna go with the Falcons. They're gonna bounce back. Broncos are just gonna suck it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Falcons. Even though I could see the upset, it's in Mile High. That air is hell.
No, I could definitely see the upset, but I feel like they just don't have enough leadership to get through losing to the Chiefs the way they did.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go Falcons, Chiefs, Bills. You know what, CEO? I'm picking the Bills. Fuck the Chiefs. I'm picking the Bills.
You're picking the Bills, okay?
The Bills.
Okay, this is a fucking great game, and I can't wait to watch it. Like, I'm happy that we got this is one of the few games that I'm actually really, really hyped to watch. Mm-hmm. But I mean, let's be honest. I mean, I'm gonna have to go with the Chiefs, and the reason I'm gonna go with the Chiefs, apart from they sold their souls to Satan, apart from that, the Chiefs, right, have a great defense. They're way better coached. Special teams are better, and it's just it's Allen and the Misfits, bro. They have nothing. Like Mahomes. Is Mahomes playing good this year? No, he's not. Okay, he's not playing Mahomes football. He's playing like a lazy bum. All right, that's how he's playing, like a lazy bum. But I feel like? But I think that's more because he's bored. Do I feel like if he felt like energized and he felt good, he would be playing back great? Yeah, he would. So I'm gonna go with the Chiefs.
I'm going Bills. I'm going Josh Allen. The Chiefs' luck has to run out. It has to run out eventually. In Buffalo, Bills Mafia. You know what I'm saying? You know, can I just say something? The Bills are the real New York team. Say what you want about them. They're real New Yorkers, all right? Not those fucking filthy Jersey queers. The Giants, no, the Bills, all right?
You really want to claim the Bills, bro? At least the Giants have 4 Super Bowls. What the fuck do the Bills have, bro? I mean,
I'm saying the fan base, not the actual organization. I'm saying the fan base. You know what I'm saying? Bills Mafia, see, if you lived here, Bills Mafia is pretty cool. They're not retards like Giants fans, all right?
Oh, Bills Mafia is retarded for sure.
Well, I mean, it's called passion, see, all right?
They jump off of freezing roofs onto flaming tables. That's retardation.
Okay, and Giants fans root for fucking their team to win when you have fucking Jaden Daniels right there. Which one's worse?
I don't know. Jumping off of the roof on a flaming table, that's probably worse.
Who gives a shit, bro? Who gives a shit, bro? CEO. That's what they want to do. That's what they want to do. All right. One paid Daniel Jones. Enough said. And all right. Did that shut down this argument? One justified paying Daniel Jones.
Man, they're gonna get rid of it and draft the great Quinn Ewers and win a Super Bowl.
Okay, so you're justifying my point. All right.
Listen, Quinn Ewers will win a Super Bowl with the Giants. All right.
Yeah. Okay. Bengals, Chargers.
I want to say Bengals.
We have 2 of the quarterbacks that we fucking hate going up against each other. Damn.
I want to say Bengals.
I want to. Me too. Fuck it. Why not? I don't want it to happen. I want the Chargers to win.
Yeah, me too. Obviously.
I have a feeling that the Bengals are going to win.
Why didn't they flex this game?
They did flex, bro. The original game, right? The original game for this week was the Colts and the Jets. They flexed that to 1:00, and they put the Bengals Chargers for this game.
No, I said, why didn't they flex that garbage of a game on Monday night?
Oh, you mean the Texans Cowboys?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, CEO, they probably made this because Dak was there. Now Dak is out, so. And then obviously we're picking the Texans. I mean, come on.
Yeah, Texans. Yeah, Dallas is. I think without Dak, and even though Dak was playing fucking garbage, they're capable of losing to the fucking the Panthers. They're probably the worst team in football.
Yeah, facts. So is what it is there. We got a few more NFL topics, and speaking of that, we have a special guest in the building, Brandon, who I honestly forgot was still here.
Yeah, me too. I forgot Brandon was.
Yeah, see, I know you feel protected because we have our bodyguard here. You feel me?
Why do we need our bodyguard? It's not like the view's gonna be around for any longer.
You know what I'm saying, bro? For when we go on, I don't even know what show.
This nigga probably felt. Okay, I was about to say.
Oh yeah, there he goes. Brandon, what's up, bro? You there, Brandon?
I mean, he hit the unmute button, so he obviously has to be there.
Well, I mean, we can't. Can you hear him?
No, I can't hear him. Hey, we can't hear you if you're talking, by the way.
All right, he hit the unmute button. All right.
Yeah. He's probably. Yeah, maybe you have to come back in and come out.
Yeah, I'll just.
Oh yeah, now we can.
Okay, I don't know what happened. I'm so glad. Man, how's everybody doing? I'm so glad that CEO mentioned the View. And Trent,
yeah, CEO, why the fuck did you mention the View?
Hold on. This is a happy moment, guys. This is a happy moment. Okay, this is the last time. It was kind of sad at the same time. This is the last time that I'm going to be mentioning the View. I just wanted to say, the View, and I'm so happy this week, especially because I got to see all of them cry. It was so amazing to see all of the women of the View cry. Yeah, this is the last time we mentioned them. It's a little sad because RJ mentioned that now we're not gonna be able to get to the show, but it's okay because we'll be with Molly. We'll be with Molly and the crew on First Take, so it's okay.
A little what Master J said.
What Master J say?
You MAGAs will run to us liberals like always. Master J, you're a liberal.
I mean, listen, I'm not gonna even get to politics. Fuck the politics. I just wanted to, say goodbye to the ladies of View. Whoopi, Joy Behar, Sunny Hostin, Anna Navarro,
I hate
Sarah
Sunny
Haynes.
Sunny Hostin is the worst. She's
Barbara
the worst.
Walters.
I don't know what's worse, the View or you guys knowing the bitches on the View other than Whoopi.
Well,
I mean, we're more political than you are, by the way.
Yeah. So, just shout out to them.
Show hosts. What the fuck they talk about politics?
I mean, they're dumbasses. That's why they get roasted.
Listen, shout out to them. All right. Listen, it's kind of sad because not only the reason why we were not going to end up on their show now is not only because they lost really bad this week, but also because of the fact that their show actually might get canceled. Gabby, can you turn off the phone?
Disney's going to sell them, right?
Yeah,
like you showed me, and the new owner's like, we got to cancel this shit because it's fucking trash.
Oh yeah, and you know what? This is like the first Disney W in God knows how long. So shout out to Disney,
bro. If you are a liberal place and you're so bad, Disney's canceling you. That's how fucking trash you are.
Oh, it's amazing. Politics aside, thank you, Donald Trump, because now we don't have to deal with the View. Now we don't have to deal with these women of the View. And now RJ can say whatever he wants about the tiny hat people, and you can say fag and all these other things.
No, listen.
I wasn't doing that before.
Well, we're not getting in trouble.
Well, listen, what's it called? The new owner, right? He probably looked at the financial data, and it probably turned out the View was fucking just tanking money. It was unprofitable because ain't nobody like them.
Well, they have something in common with the WNBA. It's subsidized by men. And speaking of, something ran by men. And you know what? Honestly, I won't even shit on the View that much because the View might actually be a better product than what we're seeing on the NFL field nowadays.
No.
Okay, listen.
Shut up.
CEO, I know.
Okay, let Brandon explain this. I don't know where he's going with this. So, Brandon, you explain.
I want to clarify something first. CEO, which I understand why, but CEO, he believes that my view only comes from watching the Giants, and I would understand why he would say that because obviously my Giants suck. But I want to just clear the air with that because I've seen some bad Giants teams. I mean, 2017 was arguably the worst Giants team in my lifetime, arguably, and even football before that was amazing, at least to me. But ever since COVID, and I can say COVID route, we won't get in trouble for saying COVID now. Ever since then, football's been taking a massive nosedive. And I'll give RJ credit. He mentioned a couple things that are going to ruin football or sports in general. Betting is one of them. Betting, he's right. Betting did mess up sports. And it's messing up the NFL especially. There's no way that these refs, and it's refs in every sport, but refs are definitely one of the problems the NFL has right now. There's no way these refs aren't getting paid from betting as well. And you can definitely see with the way they call. I mean, I might have to focus on the Chiefs in this whole point because if you look at the Chiefs in particular, look at their tackle. What's his name? Juwan Taylor, right?
Yeah.
His name? Okay. You look at him every play, and this man jumps like 3 seconds before the ball gets snapped, and you see no calls. It's like they're Stevie Wonders in zebra stripes. And you see that for, I guess, storyline purposes. And these manufactured storylines that I know CEO didn't understand what I meant last time, but manufactured ass storylines that, like, it just feels unnatural to watch the game now. It feels so forced and unnatural. I mean, not a lot of people are having fun watching football anymore. It's all stress, whether it's betting or whether it's betting against or betting for your teams. And then you look at the product itself and how much worse it's getting. You know, it's getting less physical. I wouldn't be surprised if football turns into flag football in the next couple of years, which is honestly sad because I always loved the game of football. I mean, all of us do. The product itself, I mean, I was telling RJ before the stream, you got dudes right now. Look at the Chiefs, just, you know, going back to them. My quarterback, Daniel Jones, currently has better stats than Patrick Mahomes, give or take. And yet the Chiefs are 8-0. And as CEO said, they got a horseshoe in their ass. And it doesn't even feel like they're actually lucky, in my opinion. It just feels like they're being forced to win, if you get what I mean. I want to feel like football is natural again. You know, natural competition, natural storyline, natural everything. It just feels like it feels scripted. Obviously, it's not, or at least I don't believe it is. I mean, we don't know. But it just has the feeling of script. And that shit sucks. You talk about, so RJ made a point before with betting. Betting has messed up sports. You talk about, I talked about the product, I talk about betting. And I think another thing that I got to give, I don't want to keep glazing RJ, but I got to give RJ credit as well for, one, shitting on Roger Goodell, but two, because he was talking about how, you know, expanding the league, you know, going to other countries and shit like that is going to ruin the sport. And honestly, it hasn't, I don't think it's completely ruined the sport, obviously, yet. I feel like it is now, but it definitely isn't helping. It definitely isn't helping. You think, you know, getting markets for other countries and getting extra money somewhere with whether it's jersey sales and shit like that, but it really doesn't do much. Now that it doesn't, now that they're trying to go to Germany, for example, who the hell woke up 9:00 for Giants Panthers in Germany? The only reason I watched a little bit was because I was already awake. But who the hell is getting up on a Sunday early to watch that game? Who the hell is getting up early to watch the Jags at 9:00? Or if not the Jags or the Giants or the Panthers, I mean the Texans a couple years ago before getting Stroud, when they had Davis Mills, they were in London, I think, or watching even the Seahawks, who the Seahawks aren't that bad, but even watching them, having to watch them in where were they? They were in Germany as well. Just having to get up and watch these games or not watch the games, whatever. Adding those extra games to other countries just doesn't make sense anymore. I thought it was good originally. It doesn't make sense anymore. That also ties into, like, you know, Thursday night football and all these other things, how they suck at scheduling these Thursday night games besides the one that we just saw. Nonetheless, NFL product is getting worse in multiple different facets of, you know, the company. You know, what's your take on it?
All right, so you probably have similar takes to RJ, right, RJ?
Yeah.
Now listen, it's time to put these NFL haters back in their place, all right? Listen, is the NFL, in terms of physicality, yes, it's not what it used to be. Obvious reasons, CTEs, lawsuits, yada, yada. All right, listen, the NFL owners don't care about the players. They just care about their money, and they're going to get sued to oblivion if they don't act accordingly, because Congress will probably investigate them. So listen, in terms of that, I agree. All right. Betting's in all sports. It unfortunately has infiltrated soccer, baseball, basketball, whatever the fuck. It has infiltrated all sports. That kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I think all sports are down in terms of quality because of it, but it's not exclusive to the NFL. Now, in terms of the Chiefs cheating and the NFL, you know, being scripted, listen, do we have proof of it? No. Okay. We don't have proof of that just yet.
But it feels like it.
It feels like it. But I would argue this, Brandon. It feels like it and this is me being completely objective, right? This is me, even though I hate the Chiefs so much. Listen, a part of it is probably because deep down as fans, we're kind of salty that these motherfuckers look mediocre as hell and they're still winning. All right, but that doesn't mean they're cheating.
Well,
Like,
can't you attribute that to how bad the product is in that sense? If they look so mediocre but are still winning.
Now the product is, listen, now when you say they look mediocre, yeah, but so do a lot of the teams that play against them, right? For example, when the Ravens lost against the Chiefs, yes, we were getting fucked over with offensive line calls. That was horrible. But a lot of these teams, when they play the Chiefs, if you watch some of the games, right, like some penalties go against the Chiefs, and especially I think not the game they had previous, not the one with the Broncos. I forgot what was last week's game with the Chiefs.
It was against the shit. I forgot to.
Yeah.
Was it the Raiders?
It was against. I'm looking right now.
It was the Raiders, but no. Listen, I think it was whatever. But the thing,
the Raiders. No, it was the Bucks. No, wait, what the fuck? I don't remember. It was one of those fuck. All these games are the same.
The Bucks. Yeah, the Bucks.
Okay, it was the Bucks in overtime.
Yeah, it was the Bucks. Yeah, they got some. The Bucks got some favorable calls throughout the night. I saw. So it sometimes can feel like the Chiefs are being scripted into victory because of the betting, because of the Taylor Swift, because of the whole thing around them. But I honestly feel like we don't have any solid evidence yet. It feels like it. Yes, I would agree with that. It feels like it. But I could attribute that to some saltiness regarding the Chiefs, right? Because you're like, God damn it, bro. They just like there's a feeling that you get when a team's way better than you and you know it, and they just beat the shit out of you, and you're like, fuck it. Well, they got it. Like, it is what it is, just way better than us. But with the Chiefs, it's like, this team isn't better than us. Why do they keep winning, right? So I feel like a lot of the allegations it's attributed to saltiness. People are getting tired of the Chiefs because they're a dynasty, and they don't like Patrick Mahomes for whatever reason, right?
Patrick Mahomes is the only player I like there, to be honest.
I mean, I like Patrick Mahomes too. Is he a little whiny bitch sometimes? Yes. But, you know what I'm saying? But I don't have a problem with him personally. And I think that the only person I dislike on the Chiefs, I like Andy Reid. I always have and always will. But what a person I don't like is fucking Kels. I hate that motherfucker. But that's the only person I really dislike on the Chiefs. Apart from that, I feel like that's when it comes to the Chiefs, a lot of people are salty about that aspect of them. So we can't blame the NFL product based on that, because remember the apart from the gates, right, the inflate gate and all that bullshit. Apart from that, the same accusations were levied against the Patriots being
and I wanted to get there too, because you mentioned the Patriots. Okay, the Patriots. I mean, a lot of people hated the Patriots because they were winning as well. Yes, but you can't deny like watching Brady versus Manning, like stuff like that was a great thing to watch. Like with the Patriots, like you're like, fuck, they're beating my team, they're beating every team, they keep winning, but they're playing good football. It looks good. It's not it. Yeah, sometimes they would get their calls too, and they would have these Chiefs moments, I will call them, but the product just felt so much better. The game looked so much better with them. Now, maybe I'm a little biased because they gave my team 2 rings, but besides the case, something about having a dynasty. There's nothing wrong with having a dynasty. I mean, dynasties are important for sports. We need a bad guy. A couple years ago in the NBA, that was the Warriors. Then it was for NFL. It was the
Patriots.
The Patriots, yeah. For the MLB, it's still the Yankees, even though they haven't won in 15 years, but it's still the Yankees. We'll get to that later. But there's nothing wrong with the dynasty aspect. It just comes down to it not really being good football. And not only is it not good football, the way the NFL as a business is running these broadcasts fucking suck. These broadcasts suck. I say one thing, the NBA is losing a lot of revenue. And the NFL is always going to be king as far as all these sports because they make the most money and yada yada. But the NBA, which I feel the product is better, is losing a lot of money. But one thing that most people would say, their broadcasts are really good. Now it kind of sucks because now you lose certain like TNT right now. They're about to lose out on the NBA big. And the fact that Amazon is taking over these sports, or how Master J just said, NFL game on Netflix, shit like that is also streaming is also what's killing sports too. And you can't blame the NFL but so much because all the other sports are doing as well. But it just doesn't help bad football on bad broadcast. I have to hear earlier watching the fucking fourth quarter of the Giants game when I had it on while I was cleaning. I remember hearing Daniel Jones, he had like a minute left to tie the game up in overtime, or either this is when we won the toss in overtime. And he was like, oh, yeah, now he got to get his Patrick Mahomes in him. And I'm like, I had a face on me. I'm like, bro, shut the fuck up. Nobody wants to hear that. Nobody wants to hear these trash-ass commentators because Tom Brady's trash as a commentary because now that he's commentary and they're paying him a fuck ton of money. Tom Brady, Chris Collinsworth, who else is there that's not good? Joe Buck. Joe Buck's been terrible forever. I don't give a fuck how much he's improved, quote unquote. Huh?
Troy Aikman.
Tony Romo. I don't really like Tony Romo's comment. Some people like it. Tony Romo's commentary is ass. They don't have a commentator that's good. Exactly. So you got all these dudes watching bad football on bad commentary. Like if you're watching a Thursday night game, there hasn't been more than one good Thursday night game in God knows how long.
Yeah, I'll say this. The scheduling needs to get fixed. It needs to be better. Flexing in and out of games needs to be better. The announcers, the only announcers that I think are horrible are not Tom Brady, Tony Romo. I think he sucks nuts.
He was good his first year.
I think, he was, but he fell off a fucking cliff.
Greg Olsen wasn't too bad.
No, listen. Listen. What the NFL needs to do, right, is stop with the celebrity commentating. No one gives a rat's ass about that shit. Put good announcers that know how to do their fucking job, right? Like when you put announcers that their whole job throughout their whole career has been announcing, right? They tend to be good at doing it. Now, if you put Tom Brady, who has never announced in his life, right, he's not going to be as, like, you're paying these ex quarterbacks and these ex NFL players top dollar to commentate. I'm like, it's not good. That's not the profession. Stop mixing professions.
I like having like big names for entertainment value, sure, like the Manning cast on Monday Night Football,
I mean,
which is once but it's once a week. You know, it's a good change of pace, especially because Monday Night Football is not too good either. You know, there's definitely ways around it that you can play with it, but paying Tom Brady, what was it, like $40 million and replacing Greg Olsen, who's actually good, was just like, yeah, I get it's Tom Brady, but damn, we could have put Tom Brady somewhere else. You know, we know he's the greatest quarterback of all time, but that doesn't mean he's going to be a good commentator because he sucks.
No, but it's my thing. It's like, you don't have to, just because you were an ex-NFL player, right? You don't need to be in media. You don't need to commentate. You don't need to be in the announcer. You don't need to do any of this shit. Like people force it in because the big names, but very few football players are actually good at what they do post their career.
Listen, Tom Brady could have been good, just like he could have been good at half times, like a Michael Strahan or Robert Gronkowski or. There's a lot of good football players who were good in media, but like for halftime shows and shit like that. Or you look at the NBA, now that we're losing, the TNT crew, like that sucks. And nobody likes it. But those are where you want to put your big stars to that they can't, do a play-by-play, but they can talk their ass off in halftime. And that's fine. That's just as entertaining. But that's the thing. The business decisions as far as the broadcast, and you have how they play with the how they play on the field. Just there's too many things. There's the little things add up, and now it's really bringing down the game. Now, do I know how to fix it? No, but now that Roger Goodell, he just signed his contract extension for I don't know how long, but he just signed it like earlier this year, if I'm not mistaken, and it's just gonna get worse. It's just gonna get worse. If you don't hate it now, you're gonna hate it later. It's one or the other, and that's just the way I feel about the NFL product. I do love football, but I used to really love watching NFL football. But now it's like, all right, now I'm starting to make my transition to college football because NFL football is like, and we could talk about college football another time, but it has its problems too. But the NFL, like, it's just it's getting worse, and a lot of people. I feel like a lot of people are realizing.
Listen, guys.
A lot of people will just want to cut it. A lot of people probably aren't realizing because the numbers are going up in terms of viewership, so people are still watching it. Feel me? So it's not hurting the NFL financially.
Yeah, I agree. But, you NPCs don't see anything. First of all, I appreciate Brandon for the appreciation. All the ultimate glory goes to God, obviously, where I'm nothing without the Most High. But this is good. I love what the NFL is doing. Because you know why? And you guys know history. Everything that's on top must come down eventually. Mm-hmm. So you know what, NFL? Keep going international. Make a 25-game season because the 18-game season is coming too. That's why the scheduling is so bad. Ever since they put the 17th game in here or 18th game, whatever they did, the scheduling is beyond horrible. That's why they had the Jets and the Colts on Sunday Night Football until they flexed it. This is good right here. We need people like CEO to say the product's good. So at one point, people have to realize this product is bad, stop watching it, and now it's something better.
No one is saying that the product is excellent. All right. It's a passable, serviceable product. Okay. It's serviceable. It's not if it was complete dog shit, it'd be the WNBA, and it's not that.
There's different avenues to make it serviceable. There's Red Zone. Red Zone's watchable. Red Zone's definitely watchable. Scott Hansen's the man. Or like I said, Monday Night Football Manningcast is pretty cool. I think from there, you won't catch me dead watching another football game for a while. And yeah, sure, maybe part of it. It's not even my favorite game of this year has been the opener, Chiefs Ravens, which was a good game. Besides, a few dodgy calls once again, but that was, I think, for me the best game of the year so far. Like that I watched. Obviously, Thursday Night Football just happened and apparently was really good. I didn't care enough to watch, but that's how you start losing viewership.
Listen, guys. We all know this NFL product is beyond horrible. It's beyond horrible.
Besides a few.
No, it's not. You guys realize you're in the minority, right?
For now,
I don't believe that. I'm sorry, I don't believe that.
You're in the minority.
I don't care what the CEO. Time out. I know you're gonna bring up the numbers. Fine, cool. These are the same numbers that say 50% of the viewership is women. So. I'm not saying the numbers are wrong, but let's take it with a grain of salt.
Okay, that was the NFL. I'm looking at independent data.
Okay, independent data says what?
The numbers are going up. Listen,
if we're talking viewership and stuff like that, it's kind of like they're forcing All
right. Listen. Look, fine, that's cool, but two things can be true. Viewership could be up, but right. See, as well as I do, the NFL product is fucking garbage.
No, here's the thing. It's not as good as it used to be. I agree with that. I agree with that sentiment.
See, it's horrible.
But it's not absolute garbage.
2015 football, which I remember, was way better than the product that we're getting now. Literally,
we were talking about Cam Newton earlier. That season was dope.
Literally, that product with the whole body weight, there was more physicality, and even back then, people were calling this soft. This shit is unwatchable.
Listen, but it's first of all, in terms of it being as physical as it used to be, that's not even the NFL's fault at this point. It really isn't. Like that has more to do with Congress, laws, and lawsuits.
Okay, maybe part of the physicality, maybe part of the
UFC, college football, boxing.
Hold on. Maybe part of the physicality isn't the NFL's fault, but the thing is they're being extra safe with some of these calls. Like,
I'll give you that.
You breathe on the quarterback. Literally, you put your finger on his helmet.
Where's Congress coming out saying, bro, why are you guys adding more football games and making these guys play on fucking Thursday night? Where's Congress for that? Missing with the whole Congress shit. You know why Congress came out? You know why Congress came after them, CEO? How much you want to bet the NFL wasn't paying their taxes? When the fuck does Congress ever give a fuck about shit unless they're getting their money?
Roger Goodell's a Jew.
When I say Congress, I'm talking about independent investigations. For example, when the CTE thing happened, but not even that. Like, that's just one aspect of it. But you also have to account for lawsuits and these type of things. So the NFL does take precautions in order to avoid losing more and more money. Now, are there things that they've, in order to like not get sued, have they gone a little bit too far in terms of like, roughing the passion, that kind of shit? Apart from that, listen, it's not only that, but it's also the product. I saw Eagles versus Cowboys without Dak. It was trash. It was horrible. If the NFL is trying to protect the quarterback because they're assets to the company, obviously, and without them, I mean, let's be honest, a lot of these games are truly unwatchable because the people behind them can't play football. So you have to see both sides of why things are the way they are.
Honestly, I have a feeling what RJ said before, like, I know he was being sarcastic, but he probably was truthful at the same time. Next thing you know, we have a 25-game season. They're probably softening up the rules. That way people can play a whole fucking 25.
Yeah, but that's what I say. They are extending the games, but like you said, they are reducing the amount of contact. That's where the kickoff rule comes in, right?
Which, by the way, I was cool with before the season started, but it turned out to be trash.
I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. I don't prefer it over the original one, but it's not like the worst thing.
Listen, bro, at the end of the day, I'll fault the NFL for this. You know how they avoid Congress and these players coming out suing them? Take care of the players after they're retired. You think if you listen, I think the average NFL player is 5 years? That's the average NFL player. So you know what? I would make a rule saying if you played, I'll say 8 years. 8 years in the NFL, you get guaranteed health insurance.
There's certain players that are still fighting for it, and it just doesn't. It doesn't make sense. Like you're saying, if you're gonna care about the players, care about the players. Don't half-ass it. That's one.
They don't really care about the players. That's the thing. Like if the NFL could, they would keep the product as violent as probably they can get away with. But they don't do that for monetary purposes. It's not because they care about whether they have CTE or whether their back hurts when they're 50. Like that's what you guys need to understand. Right?
The NFL is starting not to care about their primary fan base, which was always blue collar American men who just want to crack a beer open on Sunday and watch football. They don't care about their primary demographic anymore. Now they want to target children and women.
And I hate this bitch, but I would love to see the ratings when Taylor Swift's gone.
Oh, no, I mean, yeah, listen, now, I mean, the ratings before Taylor Swift were fine, right? They weren't like crazy good or crazy bad. They were just average. But listen, the NFL is stuck between trying to expand because that's why they're doing the global international games and all that. Are all their ideas good? No. Are some of them going to backfire? Absolutely. Now, is the product as great as it used to be? No, absolutely not. But is it like watchable for most people? I would say yes. Like,
you name me one I can name a lot of things in the NFL and in the NBA and Major League Baseball has done in the last 7 years that's profitable. What's one thing the NFL's done original that's actually worked out in the last 10 years? I'll wait.
What do you mean original? Like,
so MLB pitch clock, amazing. Basketball, 60 game. You have to play 65 games to win MVP. Good. Playing tournament, good. Play-in tournament, amazing. It takes a few years, but it's still good. That's what I mean. Original ideas. What has the NFL done? The 17-game shit, not
they
good.
They don't really have original ideas. They just either extend games or make small changes within.
I think he's talking about recent. The only idea that people wanted that they did was like a couple years ago when the Bills lost in the playoffs. They added the new overtime rule in the playoffs. I think besides that, recent ideas that worked out for them. I mean, I don't even see them attempting it. But you did mention the pitch clock. Pitch clock was one thing that worked out for the MLB drastically because the game is awesome to watch now. Because before it would take like 10 hours. Now it takes like 3. Like a regular game.
MLB, you can make a case the MLB product-wise is better than the NFL.
I mean, it's good, but it's not better than the NFL for the simple fact that they have way too many games. Like if you
Okay, wait.
You
Last
too many
year's
games is a bad thing. Too many games is bad.
last year's NFL playoffs or this year's MLB playoffs?
Last year's NFL playoffs?
Really?
No. I'm asking you. You said
last year's NFL's play NFL because we haven't hit the NFL playoffs yet. Last year's NFL playoffs or the MLB playoffs this year? I really think the MLB playoffs knocked out.
I think the MLB. The Yankees. No, let's take away the Yankees. The Dodgers and Mets won, even though the Mets lost. That was interesting. Like,
I mean, I'm a Mets fan, but Mets, Phillies, or the Tigers. Like, listen, this playoffs knocked it out the park. Pun intended.
No, yeah, I agree that the baseball playoffs were probably more interesting. Well, but here's the thing: when you talk about consumability, the NFL just wins hands down compared to the NBA or the MLB, just off of the sheer fact that their games are even with all the complaining about Thursday night and all these extra games. Even then, it's still more consumable of a product season long than, let's say, the MLB or the NBA, where they have fucking billion games. It's for the average viewer, it's not as digestible as the NFL product is.
That's probably what's saving their ass. That's what's saving their ass right now, and they're trying to mess it up though. They're trying to mess up the only thing saving their ass by adding new games, now we have Thursday night football, Monday night football, we have Saturday football, we're gonna have fucking Wednesday and Tuesday football eventually. Now you're gonna have football every day. Huh?
All on Peacock, by the way.
All on Peacock. If it's not on Peacock, you could have the NFL app. If you can't have either of those, ESPN. If it's not either of those, it's ridiculous. YouTube TV. Oh my gosh, that was crazy.
Listen, the NFL, are all their decisions good? Absolutely not. But they will change the rules and they will change things as soon as the ratings start dropping or as soon as things start not.
That's why I'm not pushing back at you, because it will happen eventually. Nothing on top always stays on top.
I mean,
what can they do?
No,
what can they do at this point?
They will be dethroned in the future. I don't know by what. It's not going to be by basketball. It's not going to be by baseball.
I'll say one thing. Look, like you guys said already, that it's going to fall. It's kind of like obviously I love UFC now. And it's kind of like how boxing, right? I remember a year and some change ago, me and RJ, we had arguments about boxing versus UFC, and we all did this thing. We'll say one thing that I still hold true. I still believe. I feel like the UFC product is better than boxing. I do feel like that. But boxing is too huge right now. But little by little, boxing will fall, and I feel like UFC will take over eventually. Yeah. It's going to take a long time.
Yeah, of course it could. Sport could eclipse football. I don't see it happening anytime soon because
no, not even that. The ratings itself, just to say, the NBA, the NFL ratings will drop dramatically. They'll still be better than basketball and baseball, but they're like, damn, we're losing ratings. We have to do something.
Yeah, exactly. But is the product when you say complete dog shit? That means I'm not even wasting my time covering that shit.
Yes, I feel like that. I've been feeling like the last few years.
But I don't think most people are at that point. I mean, you're probably.
I feel like me and RJ, we're not really. I don't think we're the minority here. I think we're really the silent majority. I feel like a lot of people are just taking it. They're taking it because they don't want to let go.
See, you're taking it up the ass. See, you were watching 2009's football, and you're like, "Damn, this is good." You turn on a fucking Ravens game right now, you're like, "Oh my gosh." That has to make your stomach turn a little bit.
No, it doesn't. It makes me upset that it's not as physical as it used to be, and the officiating is not as clean as it used to be because the physicality is less than it used to be. Now, here's the thing: can I watch an NFL game and not just be like, man, this shit is fucking garbage. Let me turn this shit off. If I'm watching my team, no, not really. I don't have that kind of reaction to it. This game is not that good. Okay, I'll just switch to another game, or I just won't watch it. But it's not like I'm done with this product forever. It's just absolute, just disgustingly garbage. It's just not at that point, and I don't think it's at that point for the vast majority of people. I don't think most people think that the sport is as good as it used to be. A lot of things play into that, not only the physicality, but also nostalgia plays a little bit into that. But I just don't think that most people are at the point where they're like, nah, this is complete, utter fucking dog shit. I'm just not going to watch it. I just don't see it.
I think at this point, if it's going to take a while, but back to what I was saying, I really do feel like combat sports could really eclipse the NFL one day.
I mean, I'll be happy because I love the UFC more than probably any sport.
I feel like
it won't
because people's not paying money for that shit.
No, yeah, I mean, but the thing is now eventually combat sports, whether it's boxing or UFC.
And plus, you guys we're combat sports fans. If you don't have a John Jones or Conor McGregor, no one's gonna watch.
I mean, yeah, you're right. I mean, I could watch.
But hold on. But look at what happened during the quarantine because none of the sports, for whatever reasons it is, didn't want to like play a full season or delayed their seasons and shit like that. The UFC. Like Dana White and the owners, I don't know who's the owners at the time.
I just want to get the audience answers real quick. Hey, yo, NFL Productions, Random Editor, anybody else, or Mascot, would y'all say that the NFL, I'm not saying if it's as good as it used to be, but is it at least watchable for you in your opinion?
Anybody above the age of 24, because these guys kind of grew up on it. So
CEO would take a watch Steve Smith over any receiver they have today.
No, I would not take watch Steve Smith over Zay Flowers right now.
That's debatable. So to finish what I was saying about the UFC. Hold on, to finish what I was saying about the UFC. The reason why something like that, because UFC exploded in popularity over the quarantine because they were the only ones to have the balls to actually make something, make some product. They bought a fucking island in the middle of fucking East or wherever the hell, and they made a Fight Island. They still kept the shows going. They still did everything they did to put something. Everybody was bored at home. So they had something on the TV for them. And that's what made them explode in popularity without a John Jones or Conor fighting at the time. Well, actually, bullshit. John Jones did fight once, but nobody who came into UFC for the most part was like, at the time, like, oh yeah, John Jones, because he hadn't fought a lot at the time. That's why I feel like eventually combat sports could eclipse and because you were mentioning and you were talking politically like Congress with the NFL and stuff like that. If anybody has the upper hand as far as like rules being skewed towards them, it would be combat sports at the moment, politically wise, and that would help out a lot as well. And as far as pay-per-view is going to die eventually. Pay-per-view, it's already dead, but it's going to die even more. I mean, the fact that you could.
If Dana could switch over to a different like revenue model, I feel like it would explode UFC.
By the way, it's easier. It's easier to stream combat sports than it is the NFL. I just want to say that.
I agree with that, but here's the thing, though. Dana, what we see with the NFL and the lawsuits, that's coming on Dana White eventually. Let's not act like that's Congress is going to go to the UFC. If you don't think, I know, Brandon worships Dana, but at the same time, and I like Dana, but the way he treats these fighters, that's going to come down eventually. Hold
on. They already have a court case that already. It wasn't supposed. The court case wasn't supposed to like reach a verdict till like 2030, but right now we're approaching 2025, and it just got settled for. I think the UFC has to pay $14 million to basically right their wrongs. That's nothing. They're worth billions already.
Yeah, that's cool. Nothing. It's gonna pile on. It's gonna happen.
It's a settlement. It's a settlement. That means it's not going to be a while till they start going after them again.
I mean, first of all, we need to figure out. We don't have access to the numbers, obviously. Maybe it's economically unfeasible for the UFC to offer all these benefits. I don't know, right? I would assume they don't, right? But if I was in the office, because if I was running the UFC and I was like, okay, this is economically feasible, maybe I don't earn as much. Like I'm still a fucking multi-millionaire billionaire. I won't make as much, but if it helps out the players, yes. But if it's something where it will like economically, like just devastate the UFC, that also exists as a possibility.
But now, also you look at the NFL, for example, they have to make certain rule changes that affect their product negatively. The UFC hasn't had to do that because combat sports have a different like rule set or whatever. They have a different rule set. And on top of that, the UFC just went back to their old rules before Congress started banning moves and shit in different what do you call it when you go to like jurisdictions? What the fuck is the word I'm looking for? You know the word I'm looking for. But they just started giving back certain taking off certain restrictions again. And again, there's certain things that Dana in the future could do to right his wrongs as far as the government or the people who are suing him. No, there is, because again, he just reached a settlement. They're not going to attack him for a long time.
Well, Brent, I know you worship this guy. I get it.
Well, I don't worship anybody.
I get it. I understand. Listen, I like Dana, but at the same time, I can see the pipeline coming. These fighters will get fed up, or hell, there might be another fucking company that might.
But they're not under contract such as the NFL.
Yeah, RJ. Here's the thing, right? All the fighters are independent contractors, right?
Exactly.
They're basically, that means it's business to business. They're their own business. So with the NFL, it's not, they're not entirely employees, but it's more similar to that model now. But a lot of these sports leagues are now switching over to that independent contractor shit. So it does absolve them from liabilities that you would get from an employee. For example, if I wanted to hire an independent contractor to do a job, and because I own a business, I know this, there are so much less restrictions and so much less paperwork that you have to fill out. You don't have to worry about health regulations. You don't have to worry about insurance regulations, all these things, tax regulations. Like, there's so many things people avoid by doing it. It's just more profitable for the business. So you got to keep that in account as well.
Listen, I'm telling you guys right now, UFC will go through it. I don't know when, but they will. And you guys will be like, oh, why is this happening to our glorious Dana White? I thought he was. I'm like, yeah, I told you guys this, queers.
I mean, we like Dana White. We're not saying he's perfect.
I think Dana White's a great businessman as far as everything he's done. There's levels to this, but there's just a different rule set for combat sports than there is the NFL that they can do that they can fix without sacrificing their product. That's why I feel like, I'm not saying it won't happen for another like 10 years, 15, maybe even 20, but one day I feel like it can, especially because the product has to change for the NFL. It's going to keep changing.
I just want to say this for the people in the chat. Most people in the chat have said that the NFL is watchable, by the way. All right.
Yeah. Look at the kid. What age range are you guys? Well, NFL production is 17. Random editor is 20?
He's in his 20s.
I mean, how many dudes that are in their 50s? How many dudes that are in their 50s, their 40s, or even their 30s? You talk to them like, yo, you still watching?
They're still watching. That's the thing.
I talk to a lot of older people who say, nah, the game's not the same anymore. I don't watch it no more.
I mean, that's old people in general. Old people do that all the time with music, with everything, bro.
Not when they're in their 30s. That's not that old.
Hey, Master J, how old are you, bro?
I have no idea.
Oh,
Master J sometimes is watchable. Listen, most people, it's watchable if you watch your favorite team. I'll say that. How about that? And because it's like that, most people watch the NFL.
But even if it was that, back then people were watching the product without watching their favorite team. And it was still awesome.
No, bro. Listen. First of all, do I watch some teams right now that are not mine for coverage purposes? Yes. And do I join the game sometimes? Yes. Before, did I do that often? No, I actually just watch pretty much the Ravens only. Because
how true is that? Because you don't watch. So then you don't watch Thursday night or Monday night when the Ravens aren't playing. But if it wasn't coverage.
When I was first of all, we were kids. We're more focused on our teams. When you're a kid, you're more likely to just focus on your team.
Of course, but if a game's on, you don't really care who's playing because that's the only game on. Like, oh shit, you know what? Yeah, I'll watch it. Whatever.
I mean, yeah, I guess you can make the argument. He said, Master J, he says he's 26. See, there you go.
I mean, I know. I mean, again, this is my personal account, so I can't say it's everybody's. But I know many people in their 30s, their 40s, or even around my age are like, nah, I don't really watch it no more.
I mean, it's not. And the only 30-year-old we know right now here is Jonathan. He still watches. So,
oh my god, he still exists?
No, yeah, it's just that he didn't get the freaking Discord. Hey, what happened with the appeal? Did they go through?
Oh yeah, well, awesome kid. He has to post some dumb shit on TikTok, so we can't do anything until January. So you can think.
Okay, I'm gonna roast him in the chat for that.
Is that his donkey today, even though he's not here?
Nah.
But January, the functions will return to normal.
Yeah, hopefully. I got to send an appeal again. But
if
going back to the thing, right? By the way, Lions just scored a touchdown, 23-20 if they make this PAT.
See, who the hell is watching this game right now? The Lions and Texans.
A lot of people.
Well, I don't want to ask people.
Listen, no one likes blowouts, so they probably turned it off.
Oh, it's a blowout. Okay.
Listen, bro, the NFL, anybody can see it. The NFL product sucks.
Oh no, my bad. It's not a blowout. It's 20-23. Oh shit.
See, you didn't even know exactly why you're not watching the product.
Because I'm on a podcast, nigga. The fuck.
Listen, every time that we do the podcast,
bro, why are we wasting time talking about the NFL? Can we talk about basketball?
All right, hold on. Let me
How
finish
dare
my
you
segue.
say basketball's better, RJ?
Let me finish my.
You said it too, CEO. Shut the fuck up.
No, it's not.
Let me finish the point. Let me segue. Point is right now, the NFL product. All right, as a business, fine. They're still booming for now. They're still booming, but their product isn't as good as some other sports at the moment. You know, things could change, but it's looking bleak. It's even like the NBA product is better. I've been enjoying the NBA product over the last 3 years a lot more than the NFL product. The only product of the NBA that I don't like is watching the 76ers and that fucking bum, Joel Embiid.
Listen, when the Knicks will eventually return into being a piece of garbage franchise they usually are,
the Knicks,
then Brandon will be like,
the Knicks. Hold on. Fuck that bullshit. Because how many people don't even watch basketball for their teams? You said for football they do. For how many people do you see? Oh, you have a team? Nah, but I'm a LeBron fan. I like the Lakers. I'm a LeBron fan, or I'm a Kyrie fan, or I'm a Curry fan, or shit like that. So. Bullshit.
They follow a person.
Let's just say the Knicks do become trash, and they're like fucking 2010s Knicks without Carmelo, right? I can watch another team and be like, yo, this is a good basketball team to watch, and it's with the Knicks. You watch a Knicks game, is so much better than half the fucking product of the football teams.
Listen, Brandon, the moment your Knicks stink it up, you're not going to watch as much. I guarantee you that.
Well, I like watching basketball. You're a Boston fan. You should have way more. Looking at the East right now, you should have way more confidence in the Boston repeating than the fucking Ravens.
I mean, first of all, yes, repeating. But here's again, this right now, what's happening now with the NBA watching games, it's all good and dandy, but it's just not fun because it almost means nothing until after the break. The game is way too bloated, and until it shrinks, it will never surpass the product of the NFL.
Well, hold on. The product itself is fine. Their schedule is all right. The schedule is not compared to the NFL.
I'll say this. CEO, give the season play-in tournament time.
Okay, well, I'll give it time.
Give it time. Listen. We shouldn't. Well, CEO, on this podcast, we shouldn't in the play-in tournament saying it's dumb. It's working wonders right now. The Heat was just in the finals.
By the way, to RJ's point earlier, when he said that the besides the NFL, other like businesses, they came up with ideas that made it better, such as the play-in tournament and the play-in tournament and the in-season tournament. Both of those, but. The in-season tournament, if it starts making more money because the consumers want to watch it more, that means they have more money to put into rewards for the in-season tournament because they get paid, the players get paid bonuses. They have more money to play for, which means the product is better. And you're like, shit, now I want to watch this. It's like kind of like you don't watch soccer too much, right? But every 4 years is the World Cup. We know that. Hold on.
Hold on. All right, go ahead.
Like soccer, World Cup is every 4 years. But every year you have two smaller cups. You have two smaller cups to have something to hold on to in the meantime. And the winners of those cups are in higher seedings when the World Cup comes, for the most part, because that affects their record. The in-season tournament is no difference. And I don't care who the hell is NFL Productions. I don't care what he says that's horrible, because I'm pretty sure you and many other people said the same thing about the play-in tournament. But everybody loves it now. Like 95% of the consumers love that play-in tournament now because now their team has an extra shot. And, somebody like a CEO whose their team was the first overall seed, they were like, oh, shit, well, we get to breeze by the first round. Let's go. Everybody loves it. In-season tournament will be awesome once the rewards start being worth the plays for the players. Just like the fact that they can't get awards, season awards like MVP and shit like that unless they meet a minimum requirement of games played. It's making the product better because the players have to play. They're being forced to play because that's their job. Their job is to entertain us.
Listen, I get it. I still don't think the season tournament will mean anything. It's just a prediction. I'll give it time. All right, as you guys stated. But again,
let me ask you a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
I feel like if you win the in-season play-in tournament, you get an extra first-round draft pick. You're telling me the Celtics wouldn't play for that?
I I mean, probably management would want to play the players to play for that. I don't know if the players want to play for that.
All right, bonuses for the players then.
They get their bonuses right now. They have bonuses. That's what I was saying. When it starts to generate more money, they'll get more in bonuses, which will make them play harder.
Listen, the thing with the NBA is that apart from the game being way too bloated, it's just that players are just significantly more lazier now with the load management bullshit, and people don't want to pay tickets to go see Kawhi sit on the fucking bench. All right. They don't like how soft it is in terms of that. Now, when an NFL player doesn't play, it's because they're fucking injured, not because they need to load manage multiple
for contract
games.
reasons most of the time.
Or for contract reasons. But apart from that, it's not like that's the problem. They need to fix the bloated game. Even with the season tournament, it's too much. People don't care about it.
And that's the thing. They're trying to, because they now they have to. If you don't play 65 games, you lose out on damn near every award. If you don't play 75 games, you miss out on MVP or some shit like that. If you miss out on a certain amount of games, a lot of these players, like Ja, didn't we just get on Ja for getting suspended and missing amount of games because he lost $40 million fucking dollars because of it?
Yeah,
he's gonna be pissed. So of course players are gonna be like, "Oh shit, he lost 40 mil. Hold on, I have to play now."
No, I understand that, but that doesn't make the consumer care about watching so many games. It needs.
Of course they do when the games are good.
No, I don't. I'm not watching 80 plus games. That's not gonna happen. I mean,
the advantage that the NBA has over the NFL is that you can watch the NBA anytime. It doesn't work the same for the NFL. It doesn't feel as good. But if I'm flipping through the fucking TV or I'm looking for something to watch and I see, oh shit, the Bucks and saying that the Bucks are good, the Bucks and the Bulls are playing or some shit like that. And oh, you know what? I'll put it on. Let me watch it.
Yeah, I'll put it on its background noise, but I'm not going to sit there and watch what I feel like is a meaningless game. Like the NFL games
all right. What about the second half of the?
Okay, that's fine. Half? But how about we cut the first half and just make the second half everything? That's the point.
Well, that's why there's an in-season tournament. They're trying to experiment with both halves.
No, it's never going to work. They just need to cut down the amount of games. That's the only way. Because no one's going to, just like the MLB, no one's going to sit there. No one has time to watch these 80 plus, 90 plus games and referring to MLB. People have lives. They can't do that shit.
What about the viewership in COVID? They had less viewers probably watching the 80 games. They had it cut in half during COVID, or 60 game, whatever the fuck it was in COVID for the MLB. So realistically, the games didn't really matter, even if they got cut down at the time.
No, that's just the sample size for that is way too short. That's not a significant amount of data.
I mean, it's
CO. Why is it that the ratings back in the 90s and the 2000s, the 70s, where they had 82 games, it was still high? Now it's low now.
I mean, it's not. I mean, the NBA, it's not like high. What do you mean? When back in the day they had higher ratings?
Yeah, and it still was 82 games.
I mean, isn't that an indictment on the NBA? NBA for being a shit product then?
Yeah,
well, I think he means. Okay.
It was a shit product, but my point here is that they're trying at least. What I'm trying to say.
I appreciate it. I appreciate the trying, but it's like it will never get solved until the NBA and the MLB, for that matter. Listen, bro, if the NBA and MLB were 40 games around that region, don't you think I would watch it all the time? Because I think people will start to cover it more because it's more digestible. It fits into people's schedule more. Like that's all that they need to do in order to surpass the NFL, if we're being honest. But they're not going to do it because their revenue stream is tied to bloated amount of games so they can suck money into stadium revenue via renting and leasing their fucking buildings. That's the problem.
But it was the same when Michael Jordan was around and they still had high ratings.
I mean, they have high ratings, but we're talking about comparing the NFL to we're not talking about just they have good ratings now and before, just not to the level of the NFL for obvious reason. And they are a more international game and still can't meet the ratings.
Let me ask you a question. If the NBA stays at 82 games, right? And the NFL goes up to 20 games, wouldn't that make it a little closer in as far as like the digestible product?
If the NBA had the same number of games.
No, if the NBA stays at 82, but the NFL goes up to 20, even though it's only 3 games, You know, it's a lot for the NFL. 3 games.
It would make the product horrible.
It would make the product more digestible, like the gap closer between.
It would, because no one wants to watch that amount of games. Thankfully, I don't see that happening unless they could. I don't see no like fucking 40 game seasons for the NFL. I'd never see that happen.
I think the max is 20. I think they want 20.
There's a cap to it. They won't go to some ridiculous.
Right now, I think it's 20 seasons.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I mean, yeah, I agree with you. It could go to 20, but past that, I do not see that happening.
Because if you look at the NBA, right, versus the NFL right now, if you take it week by week, because I don't play as much like basketball fantasy, but I did, week by week, the NBA, including playoffs, is 23 weeks, which is around the same thing. It's just a little bit more than what the NFL is now. You put the regular season games to 20 weeks plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's the Pro Bowl. That's 25 weeks of NFL versus 23 weeks of basketball. When it goes up to 20, it will one day. Or at least 18 or whatever. It makes the product more digestible for basketball. You don't have to watch every single game, yes, but again, you're gonna watch when your team's on, and week by week, you're like, oh shit, okay, it's just easier to watch the season.
Like, if I'm being honest, like, yeah, do I watch the Celtics? And I'm sure RJ watches the Knicks. Do we watch? I don't watch every Celtics game. Do you watch every Knicks game, RJ? No, it's like that's the problem with the NFL. It's more like it's once usually for your team. It's once a week, sometimes 2 times when they do the prime time or Thursday night games, but that's about it. It's usually not in the middle of Tuesday when people need to go up for work, right? It's usually in the weekend.
Oh yeah, because people don't have work on Friday morning on Thursday. Yeah.
I'm talking about for the majority of the games, people can watch it.
You know what's better? You know what else is better? NBA on Christmas is better than NFL on Thanksgiving now. Hate it or love it. That's what I feel at the moment. It was great. Listen, nothing was touching Thanksgiving football back then. But even shit like that, like gimmick weeks like that, like took a complete nosedive. The love of football is gone, and it's fucking up the product. But hold on, like RJ said, we were talking about now. We were segueing into the NBA. We segue into the NBA. All right.
Well, I just want to say something.
Okay, go ahead.
I just want to say, even though I think you guys would say that Adam Silver is a better commissioner than Roger.
Slightly, yes.
It's close.
If we put a poll, who do you think would win realistically?
Roger. You talking about in our chat, or you talking about on the internet?
No, just in general.
Roger.
Oh, it's Adam.
I think Roger would win.
You're right. Yeah, I think Roger would win too.
Because everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, NFL." Boom.
Cool. No. You said you didn't say NFL versus. You said commissioner.
No, the commissioners.
Yeah,
but people
nobody really
was hated.
I don't know if people are gonna actually pick the NBA. Like I said,
NFL fans hate fucking Roger Goodell.
I mean, NBA fans hate.
It's funny because every baseball fans hate the commissioner. It's like if you're the commissioner, you're just going to be hated. Like the only commissioner that's, I guess Dana's a promoter, but I guess you can call him a commissioner. But
David Stern back.
Yeah, David Stern and like Dana White's the closest thing to, I guess he's hated by a lot of people too.
But Roger Goodell literally has a T-shirt of him in a clown nose that people sell.
I'm pretty sure I can find that. I'm pretty sure I can find that about Adam Silver somewhere.
Well, you have pictures of him looking like Voldemort or whatever.
So I think on the internet, I think Adam Silver. I think Adam gets it.
I think people would pick Roger Goodell because they don't really look at the commissioners, but so much they look at the more like, I wouldn't say the product itself either, because some people don't watch either and they'll still pick Roger. I think they just look at the popularity of it.
They're not picking all the women are picking Adam Silver. That's a fact. Well, Roger Goodell with the whole Ray Rice thing, I know every single woman is picking fucking Adam.
The five women that would vote, I guess.
Wait, hold on, RJ. First of all, from what we learned these past couple of days, it's not like women's vote is that logical. All right.
And RJ, hold on. I gotta ask you a question. Who would the women pick? Who would the women of The View pick? The NBA or the NFL?
We know for a fact who they're picking.
But I will say the only thing in my opinion, holding back the NBA product from taking over the NFL product Not even the schedule, not even, the rules, nothing like that. It's players like Joel Embiid. It's players like Embiid.
Yeah, what's going on with that nigga? Is he imploding or something?
Embiid, said he's not playing back-to-backs. He got suspended because he beat up a reporter. You feel me? So
I just want to say a couple things. One, I don't even think that Philly fans like Joel Embiid. All right, Joel Embiid's the softest, and not saying he won't kick my ass. He's like fucking 7 feet tall, but he's the softest fucking player that I can think of in my lifetime so far. I mean, unless you guys can rival that, you remind me of somebody else. But he is so.
Wait! You said softest player in the NBA right now?
Yeah, well, I think so far that I can think of, like, with everything all together, he's like the.
Well, I know one player that's softer than him, but you won't like my answer.
Who? Oh, I know you're going.
Yeah, we know it's
not
Cat.
for nothing.
We know it's Cat.
Okay, fine, but I don't see Cat. Everything. All right, let's just look at this year so far. This man said he's not playing in any back-to-backs. He acts like he throws tantrums on the court when he doesn't, because I saw this fucking firsthand watching Knicks versus Sixers. He throws tantrums on the court like a baby, like a 2-year-old. He jumps up and flaps his arms. It is so fucking sad when he doesn't get a call because he cries. He fucking cries when he gets eliminated like he does every year. It's a tradition. It's a holiday. He cries down the tunnel. I still love that video of him crying after getting fucking God decided to put his might into Kawhi's wrist for that double doink shot, and Joel Embiid just walked down the tunnel crying. It's miraculous. I love that photo. Not just that, he said he's not playing any back-to-backs, which is ridiculous. And let me see. He's with Paul George. He's with Paul George. You look at the Philly team in general. Paul George, Embiid, and Maxey will never be healthy at the same time. And if they are, they would probably still play like shit. He beat up a reporter. And not for nothing, he did beat up the reporter because the reporter was talking shit about his family. But you're worth, like, I don't know how many millions of dollars. Like, you're still a bitch anyway. And you should know better.
Listen, let me defend Embiid a little bit here. Right?
Okay, go ahead.
Listen, in terms of the whole reporter mess, right? He shoved the reporter. He didn't actually beat him up. Right? That's one. Now, it was due to the fact that I think the reporter wrote about his dead son or his dead brother. So dead brother and dead son. So I can
probably Embiid's fault.
So I can understand him to some degree. Okay. Now, listen, Embiid, I don't like what he's doing. I think it's unacceptable. I think a lot of players do. I thought Kawhi more than anyone. For starting this trend. But there are instances where Embiid has played through injury and he could have sat out, but he didn't. There are actually multiple instances of him doing that. So I can understand. Maybe I feel like more of him not wanting to play. I feel like his body is it's deteriorated. It's just
it's not just that. First off, I want to respond to what this dude said in the comments. What about Brunson when he flops? Brunson is one of many players to flop occasionally because he does flop occasionally as well. But Brunson doesn't get the calls Joel Embiid does. Joel Embiid flops like 30 times worse than Brunson. He's not even a fucking guard. He's 7 foot tall. And not just that, he's dirty. He's dirty as fuck. He is dirty as fuck. He'll pull people, he'll kick them in the nuts, he'll trip them, he'll stomp on them, he'll do all these things. The cops are pulling somebody over, I think.
That sounds like an ambulance. No, like a fire truck. That sounds like a fire truck.
I don't know. It's raining. That's probably for Joe. If it's a fucking ambulance, it's probably for Joel Embiid right now. He probably fucking stubbed his toe, and now he can't play another fucking 30 games because he's a bitch. But besides the case, he's dirty as fuck. And then he complained saying, "Oh, it's bullshit how the fans treat me with all the things I've done for Philly." He's never done shit for Philly. Every fucking year, the most he's done for Philly is lose in exciting fashion in the second round. If it wasn't the first round, what has he done for Philly? Ben Simmons. If Ben Simmons wasn't such a soft bitch and always hurting about his back, Ben Simmons would probably done more for Philly at one point. Fucking, he's done nothing for Philly.
Yeah, well, I think when he said that I heard a few reports on that. I think they were suggesting he didn't mean like in terms of like bringing championships or anything like that. He felt like he sacrificed his time and life away from his brother and family to play for Philly or some bullshit like that.
Boo fucking who? Boo
Whose
fucking
fault
who?
is that? You don't have to play the NBA.
No one told him
that.
That
is true. I just need to clarify that.
I get it, but boo fucking who? Nobody told him to go to the. Oh, I'm so sad. I went to the NBA, made millions of dollars, and fucking, had all this fame, and now I'm away from my brother. I'm sorry for whatever happened to his brother. I'm sorry about that. That doesn't excuse him for being a soft little bitch when it fucking matters. He makes the. I mean, then again, Philly is already miserable. Philly's dirty. They're already miserable. They all suck. But if it wasn't for that, he makes them even more miserable. Joel Embiid isn't fun to watch. Joel Embiid's product is so horrible. I don't think anybody really turns on a Philly game besides a Philly fan or a Knicks fan if you're watching. Want to watch a good laugh. And then you pair him up with Paul George, all his career has been afraid of the grind and can't fucking, overcome adversity to save his fucking life. And he's even more injury prone. Like, I get on fucking Tyrese Halliburton, besides today, he beat the Knicks. He dropped 35. Good fucking the first good game he's had all season. He still sucks because he's been trashed all season so far. It's only been 9 games, but still. But I'd rather watch him and his ugly ass shot and a bunch of these. I'd rather watch Kawhi because people would actually wait for Kawhi to come off an injury to play and watch him. How many people do that besides Philly fans for Joel Embiid?
CEO, have we seen a softer center in NBA history than Embiid? When you think of all the great centers, Bill Russell, Wilt Chamberlain, Shaq, Kareem, Hakeem Olajuwon, David Robinson, Nikola Jokic, have we seen a softer Patrick Ewing? Have we Porzingis? Have we seen them complain and bitch about anything?
I mean, apart from Cat, but I wouldn't consider him a great center, so I'm gonna go.
I consider him a 4, but he is a bitch.
Apart from that, I would probably say no.
And another thing is that, oh my god, sorry, like that. This shit gave me a fucking aneurysm just thinking about Joel Embiid. He's so fucking ugly too. Oh my god, hold on.
Damn, nigga.
I really don't like Joel Embiid. I don't like the way he plays.
I don't like his attitude sometimes. It can come off.
I don't like anything about Joel Embiid.
I feel like, I don't like certain parts of Embiid either. He comes off as a condescending or a clown at times. But I feel like a lot of your hate is probably because you're a Knicks fan. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Knicks were in trade talks to get him, and like I don't think any Knicks fans wanted him.
I mean, I'll be honest. I'd rather.
And I seen him fucking. One of my coworkers did. Embiid's a bitch. I'm sorry.
Whoa, hold on. I'd rather have Embiid than fucking Cat.
It's like a Tatum, for example. It's like a Tatum. Everybody in the NBA makes fun of Tatum. He's easy to pick on, and Knicks fans don't like him, whatever. But if we had a chance to take Tatum, I'd take him in a heartbeat. So it's not the same thing.
We're gonna talk about Tatum in a minute. Tatum has more dog in him than fucking Embiid.
I mean, obviously.
Yeah, he does. He does.
But see, that's the problem. 1-7-2 can dominate the league. The other one's what, 6'5", 6'6"?
No,
he's 6'9".
He's like 6'8", 6'9".
Yeah. Okay, but he's still like smaller than Embiid.
And not for nothing, Jason Tatum actually, for what it's worth, the Kobe shit's corny and all this other shit. But Jason Tatum actually wants to be better. He has a good attitude. He fixed his shot this year. Yeah. That's why he shot lights the fuck out against the Knicks. Yeah, we haven't talked about it yet. Knicks got blown out, whatever.
Yeah, that's where you owe me $50, bum.
Yeah, well, pretty soon you owe me $50. It don't matter. But not for nothing, any team would have lost because they were just shooting the fucking leather off the ball. No team would have stopped that. Not even the Cavs right now.
Even that, like Al Horford came out and said, ever since the Olympics, he's been showing up before everybody, even Joe Mazzulla, to get his workouts in. At least whatever you want to say about Tatum, he wants to play. He plays basketball, and B's just there to fucking draw fouls and fucking.
Yeah, but Tatum, and he complained about load management a lot of times too. Listen. Tatum is different. He has a different mentality than Embiid. Embiid's not a leader. He's just not. I mean, he's a super talented, injury prone.
Mess. He's a mess. He's a mess. That's what he is. And you know what? I was not happy watching him on Team USA. I know RJ's and I think CEO, you agree with RJ, believing that NBA players should be on Team USA. They should represent the company they play for. And I can see why you say that, but I was not happy about having him on Team USA. First of all, he either plays for fucking what? France or Cameroon or whatever the fuck. He did that just to get a ring or whatever the fuck you call a medal. He did that just for a gold medal because he's going to go back to one of those other fucking shithole countries pretty soon. He already said it. So that's bitch shit. All right. He got carried by AD and crew because AD balled the fuck out during the Olympics. Just nothing about Joel Embiid that's yeah, he's a baller. Yeah, he can ball out. He can dominate games. But every time, more than likely, if you watch all 82 games, like 75 of those games is him being a bitch.
Listen, I mean, yes, does everyone I feel like a lot of people flop, right? Embiid does
not like him.
Listen, yeah, when I saw the playoffs, Brunson does a lot of flopping in damn self. I would say that. But I do think that it makes more sense for someone who's barely 6 foot tall to flop.
For a guard, you can understand. Even Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who flopped more than anybody last season, who's got like the most free throws, if I'm not mistaken. You can't even really. You could shit on him for it, fine, but you can excuse it way more than even Trae Young. Even Trae Young that won a fucking playoff series in 2020 or 2020, whatever the fuck it was, 2021. All right, even though Knicks fans hate Trae Young for that. I can excuse him. He's a fucking guard that's like 6'2". Joel Embiid is like 7 something.
I think he's 5'11".
No, Trae Young's short as hell.
It doesn't. You can excuse that at least. I've seen players like fucking Isaiah Thomas, who's like my height, and has more fucking dog than Joel Embiid.
Allen Iverson,
AI.
But even that, I think we established it when we talked about Embiid. Yes, everybody flops in the NBA, but Brunson plays ball. Allen Iverson plays ball. Embiid's whole game, especially in the fourth quarter, is to get fouls. He doesn't play ball. He doesn't play through the contact. That's the problem.
And that's what a guard, for the most part, is supposed to do. What happened?
No, the Texans missed the kick. Now the Detroit's about to get a ball with 1 minute. Y'all fucking
Wait, they missed it? They missed it? I'm still.
This is Joel Embiid's fucking fault. We could have been talking about the Texans, but no, he's such a fucking bitch that I gotta waste my energy and my fucking brain cells talking about him being a bitch. He's such a bitch. He could replace any of those women on The View. All right? He would still flop in the WNBA. Like, it is ridiculous.
Listen, Brandon, you would rather have Kat on your team than Joel?
I'm the wrong person to ask. I really don't like Joe. First off, Kat, I don't think Kat's softer than Joel Embiid, but that's not the conversation we're having. I don't think he is because Kat's soft as fuck, don't get me wrong. But Joel Embiid's a new level of fucking soft. He's softer than baby shit. Joel Embiid, oh my God, I don't want to keep calling him a bitch because that's disrespectful to all the bitches in the world. Shout out to you guys. But it's like, fuck. He could, oh my God. I'd rather take Whoopi on the fucking court than Joel.
No, not.
I'd rather take fucking Angel Reese on the court than fucking Joel Embiid. Like, at this fucking point.
I didn't know he hated Joel Embiid. Do you hate Joel Embiid more than Tyrese Halliburton at this point?
Absolutely. I didn't. Even though I talked a lot of shit about Tyrese Halliburton, don't get it wrong. The only thing stopping me from liking Tyrese Halliburton is his ugly ass shot and his ugly ass face when he does something when down by fucking 30. All right. I don't even care that he eliminated us. That's not really what bothers me at all. Trust me, that's not what bothers me. But Joel Embiid, I hate him more than I hate any player in any sport ever. All right. Damn. I hate him with a fucking passion. The only player that I hate, because Tatum, I didn't hate Tatum. I just thought he's corny as fuck. Because he is corny as fuck. But the only player that I could think that I hate more is probably like, who did I really fucking hate? I didn't hate Evan Ingram this bad. And that's NFL, but I didn't hate Evan Ingram this fucking bad. Who else did I really fucking hate? I don't hate Trae Young this much. Trae Young's a cornball. Fine.
Dak Prescott.
No, actually, I like Dak Prescott. I don't like him as a player. He's like, there's a lot of things wrong with him, but I like Dak Prescott. I think he seems like a cool guy. Joel, Of course, Master J. Do not ask me some dumb shit like that again.
You hate him more than Kyrie.
There's no reason not to like Kyrie.
Who hates Kyrie Irving?
Kyrie, like, first off, Kyrie, like, you could get on him for his off the court shit, but I hate. Go ahead, sorry.
I mean, the only thing Kyrie did was get fucking LeBron fanboys angry. That's the only.
The random editor. Absolutely. Absolutely. I would rather watch 10 hours of election coverage from The View than watch fucking a fourth quarter of Embiid in the second round.
Brandon might be right about that, because if I was watching the election and Trump was winning, they might all be crying. That might actually make me laugh.
Yeah, so I'd rather watch 10 hours of that than fucking the fourth quarter of Joel Embiid in the second round in the game 7. I'd rather fucking watch that. Absolutely. I don't hate LeBron either. I don't know why Josh. I don't hate LeBron. I hate LeBron off the fucking court. I hate LeBron off the court, sure, but I hate Joel Embiid overall more than I hate LeBron and KD off the court combined.
Damn,
okay?
Man, what the fuck? And listen, I'm not a fan of Embiid too, but not
if I had the option, I would lock Joel Embiid in a Cameroon prison with fucking and make him be on his knees in a corner with rice under his knees, like, with no fucking knee pads or anything. Just sit there all day, every day, with like, just a slice of bread and a cup of water for fucking food all day, every day.
This nigga Brandon literally sat in his room visualizing how to torture Joel Embiid. Like
might be a bigger diet than what he has now, so I'll say that.
Listen, oh my God, Joel Embiid, bro, Joel fucking Embiid, and it's his fault. I mean, nobody could. I'm sure there's Philly fans who not to this level agree with me, obviously, because he's on their team, but there are fucking Philly fans that hate having Embiid at this point because of how soft he is, the fact that he doesn't want to play, the fact that he disappeared. He's not even that he disappeared. He doesn't disappear because he still drops like 50 in the playoffs just to lose anyway, because he does some stupid shit and throws a tantrum. Like, I'm sure there's Philly. Listen, I said it before. Did you remember I said trade Embiid, build around Maxey? And I know you guys don't view Maxey as a star yet, which is fine. I get that. That. Well, but you said he wasn't a star yet, which is
he's a second. Yeah, he's a star. He's not a superstar.
He's not a superstar. Which is objectively true. But there's just the level of Brandon. Who's more soft, Joel Embiid or Ben Simmons? Listen,
say it. Say the truth, nigga. Say the truth.
Who's more soft, Embiid or Simmons? Oh, that's
Say the truth, Brandon. You know damn well Simmons is softer.
Hold on. I'll give Ben Simmons this as credit.
Oh.
Hold on. He knows he's soft. He can acknowledge that he's soft, whether he likes to admit it or not in the media, that he sits down, he sits his ass down, and he calls out of work. And he just continues to rob all these franchises, okay? At least he has enough respect to rob the franchises and not, actually be soft on the court, okay? Joel Embiid, he's won an MVP and he's went to the playoffs a bunch of times, but has done nothing. He's actively robbing and crying and bitching. But sure. I guess overall I'd say Ben Simmons, but at least Ben Simmons has enough respect not to waste our time that much. Okay. Joel Embiid is like the fucking, he's like the Diddy of NBA.
Okay, what the fuck? That doesn't even make sense.
Baby oil makes you soft, and he probably had a lot of fucking baby oil in his knees, and I just hate him that much that I just said some bullshit. Okay, I hate Joel Embiid for good reason. I feel like it's
bro. You're like on 25 minutes of ranting on Embiid right now.
Well, I feel like it's good reason. All right, because there's one objective truth to this. There's one objective truth to this. None of you guys can blame me for really hating Embiid.
I mean, I'm disliking him, but I don't hate him, like, not to that degree.
But you can't blame me for it. What part of what I said isn't true?
I mean, he's annoying, but I mean, if you would ask most people, he's probably still a top 3 center.
Yeah, of course. No, I did say he's a baller. He's in the regular season, sure. He's a top 3 center. I mean, playoffs, he's top 3 as far as points scored. I guess that's all he does, score points. But he can't guard shit in the paint. OG Anunoby fucking locked his ass up. Don't forget that. Jalen Brunson was scoring on Joel Embiid without a problem in the playoffs as well. It wasn't Embiid that was stopping him. Like Joel Embiid. Oh my God, Joel Embiid. Fuck, I can't even. Fuck. I'm like trying to like collect my thoughts, but he's got me so fucked. Joel Embiid.
Detroit won. Fuck you, RJ.
That was that kick. Whew.
See, I told you. I'm telling you, bro. Detroit's leaving. Could go in the Super Bowl, bro.
If you asked me if I would watch 17 games of the Giants or 17 fucking minutes of Joel Embiid, I'd watch 17 games.
No.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You're telling me to waste. Well, how long is the average game? What?
Like 3 hours.
3 hours. So you're asking me, right?
So that's about
51 hours. You're asking me to watch 51 hours of the Giants versus 17 minutes of Joel. Are you crazy, my nigga?
I listen. I would. I can't. Yo, I hate this shit so much that like I'm starting to like. I'm so fucking like hot right now. Is it hot in here? Gabby, is the window open? Fuck, I am hot.
I think you beat any Derek Carr rain I just went on, bro.
Joe, I'd rather watch 17 games of fucking Derek Carr.
Nah. Hey, yo, RJ, you disagree with that, right?
Of course, you watch Embiid over Derek Carr, but I mean,
no, RJ, you would rather watch 17 minutes of Embiid or 51 hours of the Giants football.
Fuck that shit.
Listen, I watched 51 hours of Derek Carr, Daniel Jones, fucking whoever the fuck else. I watched 51 fucking minutes of 51 hours of Mason Rudolph. Who else is there? Fucking Malik Willis. I don't any of those dudes over Joel Embiid. All right.
And by the way, can we get credit for a Texans regression prediction?
Yeah, facts. They look ass, complete ass.
Yeah, you know what? Just go ahead, take over.
I see you should hate Embiid too. You're a Celtics fan.
I mean, I don't like him at all. I think he's a condescending jerk. But I mean, I just don't hate him that much. You know what I'm saying?
Joel Diddy, that's it for him. Okay. Listen, his knees aren't gonna hold up another fucking. Imagine if basketball had the same amount of games as baseball. How many games do you think fucking Joel Embiid plays?
He's probably not even lasting in the league.
I think Joel Embiid would die before he fucking plays half the season, which is, by the way, a regular season in baseball. Imagine Joel Embiid like.
Wait. You love Kendrick Perkins. You do realize Kendrick Perkins is the reason why Embiid got that MVP, right? Because he's basically the first take about it.
Nobody's perfect. Okay, nobody's perfect. And by the way, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was so I wouldn't say I was praying because I wasn't praying for that. I would never do that. But I was hoping. I was just really holding out hope that Jokic would rob Embiid of that MVP, because regular season MVP, sure, you can give him that, whatever. But I was hoping Jokic robbed him. I was so fucking hoping that he robbed him. And he should have. And I think some people wanted that as well. I don't think I'm. Fuck, man, Joel Embiid pissed me the fuck off.
Moving on.
All right, yeah, finally.
Cavs 10-0, looking like some of the best work since some guy was there. I forgot his name. We're 23 out of. You guys remember his name?
No, I don't remember his name.
Definitely wasn't Embiid.
But what's your guys' thoughts on the Cavs? My boy Mitch going off.
Frauds.
See, you would love to have Donovan Mitchell on the Celtics. Shut the fuck up.
I mean, no. Listen, we got perfect chemistry. When we're firing on all four cylinders, we're the best and we're unbeatable, bro.
Derek White's better than Donovan Mitchell. Yeah, okay.
You saying that Donovan, that you wouldn't want Donovan, is a lot worse than me saying I wouldn't want Embiid. By the way, I mean, no. I mean, I like Donovan, but it's just like I don't know how the chemistry will work out. Our chemistry is really good. You know what I'm saying? It's not like we need him. Listen, I'm a big fan. I actually am a big fan of Derek White. I think Derek White's fire, and very, very underrated. But I'm taking Donovan. Like,
of course, I'm taking him over Derek White. I'm just saying it's like we don't really need him.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Like,
the point is, you believe they're frauds. You believe the Cavs are frauds.
Absolutely frauds. Absolutely.
I agree.
I also agree to that. I mean, cool. They're 10-0. It's impressive. And they beat the shit out the Warriors the other day. But at the end of the day, we know this is what Donovan has done plenty of times. And I know Arjun, loves Donovan, but we've seen him do this before. He led the Jazz to, like, was it 2-1 seeds? Did he do it twice?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm pretty sure he did it twice. He carried that fucking bum Rudy Gobert, who's almost as soft as Embiid. I fucking hate him too. Oh my! Don't get me started on Rudy fucking Gobert. But Donovan Mitchell carried the Jazz just to fold in the playoffs, just like an Embiid. So,
well, at least he's a fucking shooting guard. Well, at least with Donovan, he has Garland and fucking Rudy Gobert. Fucking this dude Embiid had Jimmy, Ben, and all these other James Harden, Tyrese, and still fucking choke.
To be, because Garland's not that good. And I'm sorry. Can people stop pretending Garland was like this?
No, he's horrible. I remember him during the playoff run. Oh my god, he was such a liability.
Because people maybe not this in the panel or other people swear like he's a Fugazi all-star. Like he's an okay player, but come on. All he does is score points, and he doesn't do anything else on the court, which some people hear that, just like when I said about Embiid, like, oh, he does score points. Like, some people hear that and be like, oh, that's their job. But there's a lot more to basketball than just, scoring some points. And he doesn't even do that well.
Listen, bro, Garland wasn't doing shit until Donovan got there. All the attention's on Donovan. That's why Garland's going off.
We were talking about, like, and I know we're gonna talk about the Bucks, but we were talking about, like, if the Bucks traded Dame, where would they go? I was gonna say the Cavs, like, if they traded Garland, but even that wouldn't work out. I mean, the Cavs, they're gonna be good this season, even though they're gonna definitely do the opposite of what I said. I thought they were gonna be like a 6-7 seed. They'll definitely be a top 4 seed unless they have some type of collapse, which is not out the realm possibility. But they'll be a good team. And then they'll lose in the playoffs, whether it's the first or the second. I mean, nobody will be surprised.
They're probably going to verse a 7th or 8th seed, so they'll probably get to the second.
So nobody will be surprised.
Oh, wait, you know what that means, right?
Uh-huh.
That means the Celtics and the Knicks will play in the playoffs in the second round.
That sounds fun.
That's going to be, very. And CEO's going to be crying in the second round. You know what I'm saying?
He's gonna be crying just like Embiid did in that time.
Listen, I can't wait till you have your little fun window, and then you're gonna go back into irrelevancy.
CEO,
repeat.
CEO, I got a question. So you know how we have our bet as far as like the season series, right?
Yeah.
But let's just say it's a push, and we finished 2-2, and obviously nobody's paying each other. Do you want to push it back to like if we see each other in the playoffs, or do you just want to let it be?
Man, I'll listen. I don't really care. I'll take it. I'll take that bet any day of the week because first of all, I'm winning the bet in general, so we're probably never going to get there. But two, if they did, we would be.
Double enough. Whoever loses, now I'm playing.
Listen, CEO. Don't be too cocky yet. Listen, the season just started. We'll be all right. Wait till Mitch comes back. He's better than Embiid.
Well, listen, I was cocky last year. We damn near swept y'all. I was cocky this year, and we blew you out the first game. I'll continue to be cocky.
It's okay. No team was beating you guys that first game. Your coach.
Nigga, you've been saying that no team wins after they won the championship. What do you mean?
Well, I was wrong about that, but no team was gonna fucking stop that. Literally, like we actually, if you look at the numbers, like we were great offensively too. Like it just was so bad. We couldn't. We were putting hands in face, elbows, and fucking in necks and shit. We were like fouling y'all on purpose, and you were still fucking making it. It's like all the sliders were down.
Speaking of that, Tatum looks like a different animal. Your guys' thoughts?
He fixed his shot. That's my main thought. Tatum's doing his thing.
CEO, you're the Boston Celtics expert. Is this? I think CEO said it right after the finals. Tatum has a weight lifted off his shoulders. He's an NBA champion. Maybe he's more loose now.
Listen, he not only is more loose, he has the right mentality, right?
No, did he?
He's going. He's going. He's working even harder than he did previously, right? So obviously he's not content, unlike a certain Greek black nigga in Milwaukee, right? But unlike him, I feel like he has the right mentality, and I could see him winning multiple chips.
I actually agree with that. I mean, yeah, we talked about it plenty of times. Giannis is just too content, and I guess they both had a weight off their shoulders. Giannis finally got his ring; he don't care no more, and now maybe Tatum is like, oh, I already did it. All right, it wasn't that bad. Let me do it again.
Yeah.
And yo, I gotta ask you a question. Why the hell is Jaylen Brown so damn talkative this year?
Yeah, I have no idea. He's usually very quiet.
He's like coming at people left and right. He just came at Giannis today and called him a child.
Yeah, he's usually, I mean, he's not wrong, but he's usually very, very quiet, very reserved. So it's kind of weird coming from him.
Like, he probably got his ring and now he's like smelling himself. And it's like, yeah, nah, fuck, no, ain't nobody touching it now. Which is fine. He's a Finals MVP. Good for him. I like Jaylen Brown. I also don't like players.
He wasn't that talking. He was going through that shit, but
Grill mascot, am I wrong?
Why did you address Giannis like that? Listen, I've been saying it for years. Listen, can I just give you guys a little history lesson? So back in 2019, Giannis, I think it was one of the years, it was one of the beginning years when LeBron went to the Lakers. They asked Giannis, do you feel like the East is more winnable that LeBron's out of the conference? And instead of being like, nah, fuck that. They did a documentary on the Olympics teams. And they asked Ant, what's your thoughts on LeBron? I said, I don't have no thoughts on LeBron. I'm going right after his ass. That's what someone who has a dog in him does. Now, I'm not saying Giannis don't got a dog in him. We've seen it before. But this dude literally had the nerve to sit here and say, yeah, it is, man. No one can believe I can't beat LeBron, bro. I literally can't beat LeBron. How fucking soft.
Yeah, that's even if you thought that, why would you say it?
Nah, that was even the part where he said, like the whole failure thing, like, it's not a failure just because I lost. Like, that was like ridiculous.
That's a little definition of failure.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. I mean, Joel.
If you ask Michael Jordan, it was every year he didn't win the. If you ask Michael Jordan, every year he didn't win the championship, it was a failure. Hell, even the Wizards.
God rest his soul, but if Kobe would have heard that, Kobe would have ripped him.
Facts.
And I think, damn, you think? Wait, why? That's why Jimmy Butler ate him up in the playoffs. Wait, who are we talking about? Oh yeah, Giannis. Yeah, sorry, I'm like so fucked. My brain is still so clouded from that, right? Yeah, Jimmy Butler definitely put hands on Giannis. That was actually fun to watch too.
I mean, listen, look, Giannis got his. I mean, yeah, Giannis is very content. He got his ring, and what has he done ever since then? He lost in the second round to the Celtics. He lost in the first round to Miami. This year, he was injured, not his fault. And then look at this year. He's talking about getting traded.
And that's what I don't understand. He got his ring, right? He's not. He's so content to the fact that he wants to invite he's making the fucking team sign his trash ass brothers. So he doesn't care about winning. He doesn't care about winning. But now he cares about winning because Doc Rivers, who's a bum, and I told you, RJ. Doc Rivers is fucking up the team.
Doc Rivers sucks, but Thibs is just.
All right. Well, Doc Rivers is a lot worse. But anyways, now all of a sudden he cares about winning and wants to be traded. So like, which one is it, Giannis? You care about winning or you don't care about winning?
Yeah, Giannis is soft.
Giannis is soft. Not as much as Joel Embiid, but he's soft.
Yeah. I don't understand what Giannis wants to accomplish. Now, with that being said, where do you guys think Giannis will go?
I don't think anywhere. Where do you think Dame goes is the question.
Where would Dame go?
Because the only person leaving is Dame and Doc. Dame, Doc, and Darvin.
If Dame goes, Giannis is going. There's no way he's gonna try to sit here and compete with Brook Lopez and Chris Middleton.
They signed his trash ass brothers. They paid him a fuck ton of money. He's gonna management's gonna fucking strong arm and say fucking deal with it. He can't. He has no leverage.
Listen, bro. Dame's gonna be on the Celtics bench.
Nigga, get the fuck out of here, bro. Come on, see.
Whoa, what's wrong, nigga? The fuck?
I don't take shit seriously.
It's a possibility, bro.
No, it's not. First of all, you're both in the East. No way in hell they're trading Dame to the Celtics.
Well, that's why we're gonna stomp them out, right?
You know what I'm saying? And
well, you know what? You won't even have to stomp them out. They won't make the playoffs anyway, probably with fucking trash ass Doc Rivers and Darvin Ham.
James Harden's more lazier than Embiid. I will say this: James Harden with his own team in LA, not bad.
At least fucking James Harden. Why would he say that? Why would Master J fucking say that, bro? He fucking just had to fuck up the whole. you know, the kind of
he ain't lying. Embiid's a lazy bitch.
James Harden made a fucking conference final.
No, he ain't lying. I mean, what's his name?
James
Listen,
Harden
no. Harden sucks more, and he's softer than Embiid. All right, I said it.
What are you talking about?
Nah. Fuck that.
Whoa. Listen. Time out. Flag on the play.
James Harden made a final too.
This is how you know it's bad when I have to interject because people know I shit on Harden, but Harden with those Rocket teams carried. Embiid, nah, stop.
Oh man, Euro step fraud merchant. All right.
There's a
reason. Embiid's not a Euro step merchant.
Listen. Harden. If you had to pick one, no way you're picking. No, fuck out of here. Nah,
the random editor. The random editor.
Harden.
That's bullshit.
Embiid, nigga. Embiid, all right?
Whoa.
Over Harden? Nigga, fuck out of here, bro. Fuck Harden.
Hold on. The random editor.
Basing that off of? Okay, they both choke in the playoffs, but Harden's been to multiple conference championships because of him. Embiid hasn't been to one.
First of all, he was when he was with the Rockets, it was because of Paul, all right, not because of Harden.
He went to one without Paul. What are you talking about?
And so did fucking Chris Paul.
Embiid had Jimmy Butler.
What are you talking about?
Listen. What's it called? Butler. It was just a bad chemistry.
Embiid had Jimmy Butler. He has Paul George now and will do nothing.
I mean, Paul George.
He had worse. James Harden. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but because you put two lazy niggas on the team. What do you expect?
No.
See, okay, how about Luka? Luka's lazy. He just made a final.
No, Luka's good, bro. Luka's good. I like Luka.
Now all of a sudden, James Harden
is a German fucking Harden. This is literally all he is.
James Harden. Harden made the fucking Warriors sweat and took the Rockets to the conference finals twice and made a final back in the day. Okay.
Listen, your NBA hate is so deep that you're out here sticking your neck out for fucking Harden.
It's just fucking true.
No, see.
First of all, comparing Luka to Harden is disrespectful. Luka, all right, that's one.
Have you seen him play?
Yeah, I've seen Luka play. He's good.
They play very similar.
Bro, he's literally James Harden. That's all he is.
But yeah,
I don't think so.
Just with a clutch gene. That's all he is.
Before Luka, James Harden was Luka.
That's a fact. It's just.
And he made a final too, just like Luka.
Listen, bro.
Luka has more intangibles. All right, he's more.
I agree. I said Luka's Harden with just more dog in him. That's a fact. But we're talking about Embiid and James, and I'm sorry, I'm taking.
They're both fat. They're both fat chokers, so it doesn't really matter.
Let me prove my point here. Hold on.
And not for nothing, I just want to put this out there because we were talking about the Bucks and listen. There's conversation as far as success and Embiid and Dame, but I ain't gonna go into that too much because I know you guys don't really like Dame. But Dame did just as much as fucking Embiid with worse teams, by the way. Carry on, I guess.
I just want to look something up.
Okay.
Okay.
Bro, this shit got me crying like the fucking women of the view right now. I swear.
Yeah, you are crying. Yeah.
I'd rather take Asia Wilson on my team than fucking.
I mean, come on, you got Embiid. I mean, out of both of them, Harden's more lazy. You can't even deny that.
He had more success.
Yeah, I mean, I'm talking about laziness. Y'all talking about success. I'm talking about he's more lazy.
Well, how do you have more success and be lazier than somebody?
Oh my god, niggas just lost to a team at home. Mafia King. Yeah.
Jared Goff threw 5 interceptions.
Yeah, it was bad.
Damn. And they won.
Hey, maybe he's the Peyton Manning of the NFL right now.
Didn't Harden get fat to get traded? Yes, he did. Yes, he did get fat to get traded.
Because look how bad the Rockets did him. No, they did nothing for him.
What? Nothing for him? Nigga, get the fuck out of here.
Okay, so in 2016, when James Harden went to a conference championship, he had Ryan Anderson, Trevor Ariza, Patrick Beverly, Clint Capella, Bobby Brown, Sam Decker, Tyler Innes, Eric Gordon, Harden himself, Montrell Harris, Nunu, Casey McDaniel, some guy's name I can't even pronounce, Isaiah Taylor, Lou Williams, Troy Williams, and Kyle Whitter on his team. This is who he took to the conference championships deal.
Trevor's not bad.
Wouldn't beat him on this team. They could pass the second round.
Josh Johnson, that's bullshit. He wore a fat suit.
I don't know.
Just fuck out of here. See,
Hey,
yo, bro.
listen, y'all disrespecting Embiid's talent. He's talented. Very.
By the
very
way,
talented.
Ben Simmons, talent wise, is better than most of that roster that he had. That James Harden had.
No, that's not. Embiid is talented. Yes,
Ben Simmons was limited. Ben Simmons was limited. You damn know well he was
Fuck all
limited.
that. No, we're not disagreeing. Not Ben. Joel Embiid's talented, but I'm sorry, James Harden's better than fucking what's his name, Embiid. That's just a fucking fact.
And when James Harden saw that he couldn't carry this fucking bum because his bum weighs too much at fucking 7 feet and his knees don't fucking work and it's hard to carry that dead weight because he's fucking ass. You know, he
Random editor says pull up the game 7 stats from the conference finals. He choked and played one of the worst game 7 performances when it mattered.
Well, who are you talking about? Because you can say that for both Embiid and Harden.
Yeah, he was one game shy of another finals. Meanwhile, go ahead.
He's a cat, Brandon. He still hasn't lost that weight. He's nowhere near what he used to look like in Houston.
And I have better knees than Joel Embiid. What's your fucking point?
Oh, hold on, tell me. You guys are trying to not seal, but you guys are trying to prove fitness. Have you seen what Embiid looked like? And did you see, wasn't there a thing where he was eating Taco Bell all night? He couldn't finish the game because he had to go take a shit.
I just watched a video 2 weeks. I just watched a video 2 weeks ago of Joel Embiid picking his fucking wedgie and smelling his fingers. That dirty fucking bitch. Okay, don't fucking tell me about anything Joel Embiid. All right, stop it.
Like, bro, like I don't understand. Like, listen. I don't hate Embiid as much as Brandon do. I don't know where the hell this is coming from.
Yeah, me neither.
But at the same time, let's not disrespect. I'm taking prime Harden in Houston over any year of Embiid. It's not even a question.
It's not even with Embiid. I just think prime Harden's overrated. I'm just being honest with you.
Bro,
Okay, you can think that, but between both of them, I'm taking Harden.
Absolutely.
So you're saying Embiid is better than Harden? I mean, who are you talking to, Master? Me or someone on the tongue?
I think he's talking to you.
Yeah, I do. I think he's more talented than Harden.
How? What does he do? Like, I
just think that first of all, position. I think the position's better. I feel like he's just better. That's just my opinion.
Bro, you do realize Harden in his prime was averaging 37 points a game. Embiid, who's bigger, has
the whole traveling bullshit. Nah, so I lived through the whole glazing of Harden and his old and the majority of the time he traveled. I'm not buying that shit. The whole 30-point nonsense. No, you traveled and you Euro stepped the fuck out of the refs.
I can't listen to that.
Listen, that's not. I mean, well, yeah, it's Harden's fault, but at the same time, Harden, listen, man. I can't believe we're talking about Harden and fucking Embiid because I really, really don't care for neither one.
No, I don't like either one either. But.
Master J, Seth MacFarlane is not as watched as fucking Joel Embiid. I know it's two different things.
Don't lose to Embiid. No, don't do that. Don't lose to that dog shit Philadelphia team.
They play Tuesday. Theo, will you be watching the Tuesday game with the Knicks and 76ers with Joel Embiid's return?
Yeah, I actually do want to see that. And don't lose now, Brandon.
Listen,
it's gonna look really bad.
If we lose to the Sixers, like I know it's early, and I'm not trying to, get on the Knicks too early. Because remember, we started the way we did last year as well. And last year we ended up winning 50 games, so it doesn't really matter.
I will say this: Embiid has a tendency of taking a shit all over Cat. So
listen. Cat got a chance right here to fucking prove that he ain't a bitch, all right?
Can I just say something, man? We're here. The Knicks were on the topic board. Listen, look, I'm a Knicks fan, but I'm sorry. I can't get along with this Cat shit. I don't give a fuck if he's dropping 40. He's still a bitch in my eyes. Your name can't be Cat, and you can be tough, bro.
Listen. Will you change your mind if he shits on Joel Embiid in the playoffs, just hypothetically?
Yes.
Okay. So then we'll wait.
Thank you, Grandma Scott. Thank you. I know Brandon's gonna have an aneurysm. Fire Thibs. He sucks.
I already had an aneurysm thinking about Joel Embiid, so I don't care. And by the way, he's still better than Doc Rivers and Nick Nurse, which RJ said he was better than that. He was worse than them yesterday.
Thibs is overrated, bro. I don't know why people still think he's.
Thank you.
But once again, if we go back to Tibbs, and I'm trying to talk about it so long because gotta pee. But fuck, I can't even speak. What's the alternative? That's basically the point.
Anything else? Cat Williams is not tough. He got beat up by a 15-year-old after a soccer game.
Yeah, Cat Williams not tough. He was about to get shit on by Dave Chappelle and Shannon Sharp.
Yeah, facts. But like, listen, bro. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not like. Once I seen him get bodied by Derek, like, bro.
I'd rather have Tibbs on my team than fucking Joel Embiid. Shut up, Jordan Francis.
Whoa, when was this? This was years ago. He got beat up by a fucking 15-year-old, some African kid. He was talking shit to when he swung at him first and he got his ass whooped.
I mean, he is like 5 foot tall.
Joel Embiid would have got his ass whooped too, though.
But once again, bro, listen, I'm not with the whole. Listen, Cat's gonna do his thing in the regular season. I'm not really worried about the regular season. It's the playoffs. Like, we know Cat disappearing. We know Cat, he's just not good in the playoffs. And like, I feel like this was just a lateral move. It's like Julius Randle wasn't good. He's not good in the playoffs.
Well, the only thing I can say is that there's a lot of players that need to change the scenery, and I can't say anything until the playoffs happen. We both know he's going to do good the regular season, but if he balls out and shits on Joel Embiid, especially in the playoffs, now we have something.
Oh no, you have nothing unless you get past the Celtics, and he's going to get shitted on by Porzingis.
You know what? I'm not going to argue. You guys won the championship.
Yeah, he got shitted on without fucking stops.
Well, he didn't get shitted on.
Bro, you got locked up by Drew Holiday and Derek White. Stop.
That was the first game of the season. Relax. The whole team played like shit.
Brandon, you got your 7 foot getting bodied by Derek White.
The whole team played like shit.
You are fucking, 7.
Our free agent, splash free agent signing played like shit that day. Fucking Brunson didn't play great either. They scored points offensively, but they still didn't play great.
Okay, Brandon, that's cool.
You can't
getting bodied by a guard.
If he wasn't the reason they lost, you can't just blame one person. I keep saying that for any sport.
I'm talking about him individually. I'm talking about him individually. If you're 7 foot, you're getting bodied by guards. I'm sorry. Brandon, we've seen he got choked out by the guy that you just went on a rant on. Joel Embiid slammed him on the ground and Ben Simmons choked him out.
That's called that's not fair. That's called double team.
And that's a knock on him. You know why? None of his teammates came to his defense. You know why? Because they know he's a fucking fag.
Well, like I said, we'll see in the playoffs. I mean, I can't say much. We both agree he's going to do good in the regular season, so we got to see in the playoffs.
Yes, I agree.
What the hell am I looking? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong text. Sorry. What the fuck?
But we've seen him in the play. Like, bro, the reason why he had all this success with the Timberwolves is because they moved him to the floor. And Cat and Rudy Gobert go along together. Cat wants to be offense. He doesn't want to get in the paint. Rudy Gobert doesn't want to be offense, but he wants to get in defense. So if you need a bucket, give it to Cat. And
that's why we got Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson going to handle
garbage. I'm sorry.
Mitchell Robinson was handling. First off, yeah, you're right. I do agree. I would like Mitchell Robinson to trade it, but when we saw Mitchell Robinson against Joel Embiid wasn't scoring points. He was scoring points on Isaiah Hartenstein, which I don't know what happened, but he was scoring mad fucking points on Isaiah Hartenstein. When Mitch came in the game, he locked shit up until Embiid tweaked his ankle like a bitch.
And we don't even know if fucking what's the name is going to be back in time, Mitch. Like that Mitch shit, nah, stop it.
Come back in January.
Oh, he's
and if it worked with Gobert and Mitch, Gobert and
by the way,
Cat, it should work here too.
I don't like Gobert. I think he's a fag. He's French, but he's way better than fucking Mitch ever will.
Well, no, he is better than Mitch, fine, but there's also I think a lot of people.
Plus, they're gonna keep Mitch on the bench anyways.
I think Joel Embiid. Fuck, I keep getting my names crossed. Rudy Gobert. I think Rudy Gobert. He's great defensively in the regular season, but in the playoffs he played like shit.
RJ, I mean, it is. Listen, Josh Osher makes a good point. Hold on, RJ. Let's not forget, Cat is the reigning All-Star Game MVP. That has to count for something, right?
Oh, the All-Star Game, right? Yeah.
Hey, it mattered for Jason. It mattered for Jason Tatum.
You know what? If Cat was shooting like Tatum and wins a ring like Tatum, then he'll shut me up.
Listen, Tatum don't got a 3-point contest trophy.
I'm sorry. You can't be tough if your name is Cat. Bro, this dude, Jimmy Butler, said, Cat, I'm going to take all the G League players. You take all the starters. I'm going to bust your ass in fucking practice and can fucking whoop them in practice.
Oh, Jimmy's different.
Like,
I don't know. He's just called himself Carl.
Carl.
Yeah, he just called himself fucking Carl.
You know, there's a level of this that I can't contest. One, because again, I gotta wait for the playoffs to see. Because once again, I didn't disagree with anything. I just said, we'll see because the playoffs. One, and two, because I don't know. This whole rant got me sleepy as fuck now. I'm sleepy as hell just because of the whole rant. That's why I'm Aaron Boone.
Yeah, Aaron Boone. Listen,
I want to hear you rant about Aaron Boone this time.
I can't even rant about. I've been ranting about Aaron Boone, maybe not on the channel, but I've been ranting about Aaron Boone.
Let's go to the other New York team. All right, we got the Yankees.
I don't understand how in the blue fuck you extend this guy to a 20. Why
they extended him?
They gave him the option, but
no way. That's crazy.
Why in the world would you fucking give him the option for fucking what?
How long is the option? There's a 1 year.
It's just for next year, but it's like, why is he on the roster? Why?
Well, they probably all right. In the Yankees' defense, you got to keep. Hold on. Listen. We got to talk about the city. New York is on top right now. We went from the Knicks now the Yankees, and listen, Yankees give them their credit. They made the World Series. Boone took them to the World Series single-handedly.
Bullshit. Soto went Stanton.
Hold on.
Out of here. He didn't take shit to the fucking playoffs.
Boone led them to the World Series single-handedly.
Bullshit.
And now, he's getting rewarded for it, but they're telling him do it again. And there's nothing wrong with telling him do it again.
Bullshit. If we don't trade for Juan Soto, we're a second-round exit. Hell, we might be a fucking first.
Listen, and you should thank Boone for that because Boone signed off.
For what? Should I thank Boone for leaving Garrett Cole out there on a fucking island when he's out there sweating his ass off?
Listen.
You don't think queer? Should I thank him for putting Aaron Judge, Juan Soto before him when he literally said I'm uncomfortable about him? Should I thank him from that? You dirty Mets fan. You don't know shit about management or winning. So don't talk to me about fucking winning.
Hey. My Mets have Mendoza, who's better than Boone.
And I heard the Mets were really pushing hard to get Soto. Go fuck yourself, all right?
Hold on. So I'm sure every team is gonna push hard for Soto. Of course we are too, because it's either Soto or Alonso. And then listen, if you guys don't end up getting Soto, you guys can have Alonso.
No, I don't want Alonso. Fuck that.
You wouldn't want Pete Alonso? You wouldn't want Pete Alonso and a bunch of pitchers?
No, give me Soto. You can keep Pete Alonso.
Well, that's if he wants to, because I don't know. I really don't know if Soto wants to go back. That's a question.
You offered him $570 million.
Well, what if he fucking pulls a KD and goes to the Dodgers?
Then he's a bitch.
And if he goes to, would you rather? I mean, RJ said he'd rather him go to LA, but would you rather him go to LA or Queens?
Yeah, I'd rather him go to Queens.
All right, then. So it is what it is.
Maybe if Brandon was in the fan base, then probably the Mets. But since Brandon's in the fan base, I have to hear his mouth.
Fuck LA. Fuck LA. Fuck him.
Okay, so see, RJ would also like him to go to Queens minus me. But the point is,
this has nothing to do with Soto. Aaron Boone did nothing.
Aaron Boone did a lot. Listen, Aaron Boone did a lot of good things.
What did he do?
Listen. He took a risk in the game 1 of the World Series and put Nestor Cortez. It didn't work out, but he took a risk. That's
it didn't work out. That's the point.
It didn't work
out. Hold on, shut up. It's okay. And then he tried to break Shohei Ohtani's shoulder, and it also didn't work out, but it's okay.
What? Shohei Ohtani fucking did that by sliding, you idiot.
Yeah.
And he tried to pitch his hardest. He tried to get the best pitchers to pitch their hardest against Freddie Freeman, but
by mismanaging our pitchers' time.
Listen.
He's a bum.
You got to give Boone another chance. He made the World Series.
No, he's had 10 fucking years, you asshole.
Listen. Aaron Boone is the best fucking manager since Joe Torre for the Yankees.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
All right.
Like, this is what happens when you bring in poverty franchises. And Brandon, you're not qualified to talk about this.
Brandon's just happy to be here. That's his problem.
That's why you're the bodyguard. That's why you have to show up early. Okay.
I want to say, hey, listen. I'll say this.
Hey, since you love Boom so much, give us your manager. You could take fucking Boom.
Well, guess what? My manager, fucking Carlos Mendoza, used to be with you guys. You guys didn't promote him. He came to us. That's
Hey,
your
let's
fault.
get in a trade. You take Boom. We'll get our guy back.
Well,
And boom, boom, boom.
Hey, listen, that's your fault. But listen, I'll say this. I jokes aside, obviously, I was saying Boone should get fired, win or lose, but I'm not surprised that the Yankees are going to give him another year to try to prove it again. And if he does make a World Series, they probably will sign him. And you know what? Maybe if they even get close to the World Series, they probably will sign him. Why? I don't know.
So I guess a decade wasn't enough.
Well,
Yeah,
that's not,
decade's not good.
but I'm not management. All right, I'm saying the Yankees are probably going to do that. So I would say prepare for that. Prepare for that.
Ever since Steinbrenner died, this organization went to shit.
Listen.
Right?
RJ said if they re-sign Boone, which they didn't yet technically, that if they re-sign Boone, he'll be a Mets fan. So I'll be expecting that next year.
Well, I never said that.
No,
we were on the phone. We were on the phone.
I might have been joking, but I don't remember saying that shit.
No.
Hey, jokes or not, listen, you can be a Mets fan when they re-sign Boone and we have Mendoza still.
Boone is fucking horrible.
He said Boone is like Doc Rivers with that one ring.
I know. Listen, if we're at this situation, because Boone, it's like this cycle. It's like the Harbaugh cycle. It's like
he's not Harbaugh. He's Doc Rivers. That's exactly what
it's like. At this point, bro, if we don't make the World Series and we don't win next year, I'm okay with tanking until this nigga leaves.
Yeah, I'm talking about Boone like he's Hugh Jackson or something.
He sucks.
He's not good.
Listen.
The
mafia king got mad at us. But listen, since Joe Torre, yeah, he's the best Yankees manager. I mean,
listen,
can't really fight that for so much either.
You cannot listen. It's really hard for Boone to fuck up prime Rivera, prime Jeter, prime Alex Rodriguez.
Hey, that's pretty impressive.
You had all those guys in your prime. You produced one fucking championship.
That's pretty impressive.
No, it's not. That's fucking disappointing. You have two of the best players in baseball at the time, Alex Rodriguez, three of the best players in baseball in the big three, and you've got one championship to show for it?
Yeah, Boone is almost like a Tom Coughlin.
And Tom Coughlin sucks as well, too.
And he got 2 rings. See? There you go. Perfect example.
No, but Coughlin's probably better because he has 2. Boone has 1 championship. He's single-handedly – listen, we could sit here and shit on Judge all we want. At some point, management has to come in and be like, okay, Judge, what makes you feel comfortable? He's openly said, I don't want to come up for Soto. Let's fucking have him still come after Soto, and let's leave Garrett – this dude – fucking Garrett Cole's out there sweating his ass off to the point where he can't even touch the ball. And Brandon's probably whacking his bat. Like, oh, yeah, boom, boom, boom. This is beyond fucking gay. Bro, we were up 5-0. Boom cost us that fucking game.
Oh, yeah, that was hilarious.
It's just ridiculous.
You know what makes
in the fifth inning was like 5-4. I'm like, what the fuck is Boom doing?
You know what makes this all better? For Mets fans, at least, we took the Dodgers to 6. That's all I gotta say.
Congratulations.
I'm just saying, we didn't have our manager cost us in fucking game 5 up 5-0.
Listen, and this is why I say, going to Juan Soto, whatever Juan Soto wants, you give him a blank check. I don't give a fuck. I do not care.
You can't blame Aaron. Listen, Aaron Judge, you can't feel sorry for him. He came back to this.
Man, Aaron Judge, bro, he's a choker, bro.
And Aaron Judge is Julius Randle in the playoffs, besides the MVP.
Like, this dude is the ultimate choke artist. Nigga, all he does is strike out.
He really is Julius Randle. You can't lie.
Like, this dude is, I don't know what to do with him. I mean, I guess they're not going to get rid of him, so you might as well just keep him in the lineup.
Hey.
Because he'll help you get there to the postseason. That he can do that all day long. But he won't ever be the reason you win, unfortunately.
RJ, would you trade Aaron Judge for Carlos Mendoza?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And you know what? When it comes to, I would say Aaron Judge, I would say, listen, it's not your team, it's Soto's team. Give him the biggest contract in MLB history and say it's Soto's team. Maybe that'll take part. Aaron Judge is more fixable than Aaron Boone. I honestly believe that.
All right, so what's Aaron Boone's number 1 problem?
He's incompetent.
He doesn't know baseball.
Like, he saw Garrett up there sweating like a fucking pig, arm all tired and shit, and he didn't fucking go up there and give him a fucking break at least?
Well, you guys also need to invest in pitching this.
No, yeah, we do, but it's like he mismanages pitchers. It's like you can clearly see the pitcher is exhausted, and he's gonna give up fucking home runs, but he doesn't go up there, pauses, at least give him a fucking break and talk to him or pretend to do that shit.
Okay, hold on. So back to what I was saying about like Soto and Pete, because this is real. These are real conversations, by the way. I'm not just making this shit up. Would you take this 575? Like, think about it good. Would you take that 575, wherever the fuck the Soto got offered, for just Soto, or would you invest in pitching as well and potentially get a guy like Pete? You would rather just want Soto?
Soto.
Yeah.
Brandon, we can get serviceable pitching in the. Soto is a generational talent. He's clutch. He shows up. He's not scared of the moment. You're not going to find that. Can you name me another guy in baseball that can do that besides Shohei Ohtani, who already signed?
And Judge was supposedly a generational talent as well.
Obviously, the people that are signed. I mean, people like that already signed. But like, I look at it as a Mets fan. Like, I don't really care. We got Soto. That's cool. That would be awesome as fuck. But also, I'm cool. Well, hold on. We don't know that. We really don't.
Listen, if he's going to stay in New York, why not the Yankees over the shitty ass Mets? Like, I can understand if he went to some other organization in another state. But what's so good about the fucking Mets?
Because we don't lose. Maybe it's because we don't have Boone. That's probably what it is. That's actually probably what it is.
Well, hey, listen, if Soto has a problem with Boone, I'm pretty sure they'll accommodate, his wishes.
I don't.
Well, listen, if let's just say, hypothetically speaking, one of the conditions was they have to get a new manager, and the Yankees let him walk because they wouldn't get a new manager. Then that's egregious.
We just know the Yankees aren't going to do that.
Letting Soto walk to keep Boone would be malpractice. It would be Giants levels of fucking incompetence.
Okay. But would you be surprised if that happens? Would you actually be
absolutely?
You would actually be surprised?
Yes, because that's incompetent.
I don't see the Yankees. They have that New York franchise mentality where they're like all classy and loyal and all that shit. So I don't see that really happening. I mean, I could be wrong. Like I said, just like we don't know. We don't know. He could go to the Mets, or he could stay to the Yankees, or he could go to Dodgers, or he can just say fuck all three of those teams and go to some no-name team that just decided to pay the bank.
Juan Soto wants to win. He's staying with the Yankees.
And maybe we don't know that. We don't know that. And if you're asking what,
bro, and I do like your manager, but let's not act like you guys don't have a history. Oh, your manager does something good, and then you guys suck for the next 4 years. So
hold on, because you're taking this as a Mets Yankees thing. I'm not doing that. I'm saying from the mind of Soto, you just saw what the Yankees did, and you saw what the Mets did. Now the Yankees obviously made the World Series, but that's the only reason we didn't make the World Series, because we had to play the Dodgers. We beat 3 division winners. So the success is almost the same because you guys had a pennant. So you look at that. You look at the fact that maybe you don't like Boone, or you don't like the way the rest of the team played, or Judge, or whatever and whatnot. And you start to look at that. Okay, the Mets could pay me just as much. They don't have what I don't like. And then, it's a change. It's just ideas for a Soto. Or he could just say, all right, Dodgers won. I want to go there. They can pay me. Easy.
He would be a bitch. I'm sorry.
He would be hated.
Of course he'd be hated, but he doesn't give a fuck.
Man, that's some KD shit, bro.
I think realistically, if it had to be down to me, if I had to give you my honest prediction, do I think he'd still be Yankee? Yes. I think he would still be a Yankee, but don't be surprised if he's going to try to drive the market up with other teams such as the Dodgers and Mets, and the Yankees say, you know what, never mind, and he signs with the Dodgers and the Mets. You can't be surprised about that.
No way the Yankees say never mind.
Well, depends if he wants like $700 million. Maybe they'll pay it. Maybe.
Time out, Brandon. If that was the case, why the fuck would you trade for him? If you know his contract's expiring, why would you trade for him?
So, and that's why Soto knows that. So that's why I said, if it's my prediction, yes, he will be a Yankee. They're going to pay him they might pay him a fucking $1 billion just to stay. They might. Yeah, but don't be surprised. Well, I'm just saying, don't be surprised though, because I do think he'll be a Yankee, but don't be surprised if he drives up the market and the Yankees say, we're not going to pay that.
Well, first of all, that's not going to happen because the Yankees have unlimited money. That's one. And two, if he did go to the Dodgers, I'm with Tyrell. I'm probably not watching baseball.
Yeah, facts.
Well, you're not watching if he went to the Mets?
No. I mean, I would because you guys aren't winning shit.
That don't make sense.
Listen, bro, I don't want to go to the Mets because it's like going from, and I hate to say this, but this is a perfect example. It's like going from the Giants, which is, they're not as good as the Yankees, but it's like the Giants, to going to the Mets. You're going to if you're going to be in New York, just go to the good team.
Well, again, if you look at it objectively, Mets had just as much success. That's why it's a real option. Like I said, for my prediction, he's going to be Yankee, but the Mets are a real option because we had just as much success. The only thing stopping us was the Dodgers that last year. I mean, look at the way you guys played, because I know you guys are Yankees fans and you swore that if we would have met in the Subway Series, you would win. But look at the way you guys played. Look at the way we played. You can't be so confident. But I'll leave it at that. Like I said.
No, listen, if y'all get Soto, then we have, in hypothetically, which won't happen, then we would have no other choice than go for Alonso, right?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Which is a downgrade, and we're not. Well, once again, hold on. That goes back to our point. Boom needs to get fired because we're not getting past the second round.
There's too many things right here. The fact that they gave Boone the option just shows you how loyal they will be to Boone. So just know Boone's not going anywhere. At least for a year, because that's literally what the contract says. For a year, he won't go anywhere.
Well, would baseball be better if it had a salary cap?
Yeah. To a certain extent, yeah.
I mean,
because if we had a salary cap, that wouldn't happen. The fucking Dodgers fuckery.
That means we wouldn't be able to have Judge, Stan, and Soto on the team.
But every team in baseball theoretically could pay the money because they're all rich. Yes. There's levels of rich, but the Yankees could have paid the same amount of money that the Dodgers paid for what they're paying now for fucking their goon squad.
I don't know. I feel like baseball would be a lot more interesting if we didn't have like super teams, right?
Yeah.
I feel
Tierra, yes, that means my glorious savior, Alonso. And not for nothing, Alonso, towards the beginning in the playoffs, he didn't do much until it mattered, which is by the way the complete opposite of Judge.
What are you talking about?
Oh, because he asked me about Pete Alonso. Because Pete Alonso played a lot fucking better than Judge this playoffs. It's not even close. And like he was what Judge is supposed to be, but Judge is supposed to be better than that, actually. And Yankees are in a weird place.
No, we're not. To give Soto a blank check and fire, it's the easiest.
Yeah,
place.
But that's what you guys want. That doesn't mean it's gonna happen.
No, listen. If you don't fire Boone, just sign Soto to a 10-year contract, and he'll get fired along the way.
Yeah, it's a fact.
And you'll patiently wait for Boone to get fired.
He'll get fired if you don't do anything with this squad in the next 2 years. He's getting fired. I don't care what they say. He's getting fired.
Listen, I know RJ said, "Oh, just fire Boone, whatever." And
the fan base is up to here with that nigga. All right, he's getting fired if he doesn't do anything next year.
Players, Jeter, Rodriguez, don't like him.
If they were gonna get rid of him, he would have been gone already.
2 years max. 2 years max.
You can wait another 2 years.
Yeah, I mean, if we sign Soto, yeah, I could wait.
Yeah, RJ, you too.
No, next year. Hell, this year. Team next year.
Oh, see, and that's why everybody's wires are crossed here. And the Yankees definitely don't feel the way you guys do. That's just the truth of it. They don't feel the same way you guys do.
Like I said, as long as they sign Soto, we're gonna be fine.
Well, let's see if you got. I mean, like I said, I predict you guys to get Soto, but we'll see. I don't think it's a guarantee. I mean, neither do you guys. There's no way you guys think it's a guarantee either, because this wouldn't be a conversation.
Listen, if Soto wants to sign his little brothers from the Dominican Republic, yeah, it'll get done.
put a Giannis type of situation.
The only difference is he has more dough than him fucking Giannis ever will have. So,
hey, you can only pray right now at this point with Soto because it's just like I said. You don't think it's a weird situation? I think it's a weird situation. Why is there so much speculation at this point?
Because you know why? Because it's the off season. The MLB is like, we need something to talk about. We all know 75% of the chances Soto's going to get signed. There's no way the Yankees traded for this guy just to let him walk out the door the next year. No way.
And
Go ahead.
And before they traded for him, they spoke with his agent and shit, so they probably came to a mutual understanding.
That also doesn't mean much because things could change. Anybody could change their mind.
And by the way, Brennan, for you to sit here and say he's going to go to some absurd team like the Orioles, please stop.
I'm just saying it wouldn't, because I wouldn't shock me. Again,
this isn't like, bro, you can get paid max money anywhere and be in a big market.
Like I said, I obviously am saying that he's going to be a Yankee, but let's keep it real. He can go anywhere,
listen,
especially LA or Queens.
The only place that would make sense, because everyone could pay max money, right, is if he went to a state that was like tax free, like Texas or some shit, and then he could keep more of his fucking money.
He can go to the Marlins for no income tax.
You can go to the Marlins or the Texans or some shit like that. But who wants to go to the fucking Texans?
Hey, you don't want to be a part of the Rangers?
I mean, they won recently, but no.
Shout out to Jacob deGrom.
Did he go to?
To the Rangers. We traded him there.
Wasso did say he's listening to all 30 teams. So technically, Brennan has a point. What if he goes to a random team? That's what of course, he will be dumb not to listen to every team. But we know
who won't pay. Who out of all 30 teams, who's not paying for Juan Soto?
Okay, fine, cool. But not all 30 teams are the Yankees with a contending team.
Oh yeah, the St. Louis Cardinals want to come in with an offer. Fuck that.
He gonna go to LA right now. Right, all right. He gonna go to the Angels.
The White Sox are offering him more money. Yeah, I want to go to Chicago.
He's going to LA. He's just going to the Angels and not Dodgers.
Yeah, so you can play with Mike Trout.
Hey, listen, Mike Trout. Shout out to Mike Trout.
Ever since Ohtani came to the scene, Mike Trout's been irrelevant. Like Mike Trout was the biggest thing in baseball before Ohtani arrived. Then, bye.
Can we? What's wrong with your chat? Why is one of you guys talking about Drake May when we're talking about Juan Soto?
That's our chat. Kaiju Bears. It's the Bears. First year, the Bears. No.
Listen. Like I said, there's so much speculation. But what is there I know, like in the NFL, you can't sign players until a certain point, like until like free agency starts. Is it like that in baseball as well, or it doesn't really matter?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, well, I guess whenever that happens, maybe, March starts to see. No, wouldn't that start?
I can't wait till the Mets fall off of relevancy.
Yeah, you hate us that bad, huh?
Grandma said, did he post it? Posted what? And why do you care?
Joel Embiid bailed him out.
Posted what, Bale? I don't care.
Yo, Grandma Scott.
I'm this person in the chat, bro. I swear.
I thought
you be Master J.
I'm telling you, Grandma Scott. Joel Embiid fucking bailed him out.
I wanted Shohei Ohtani on the Yankees. Yeah, I was.
I actually did. I did want that when he was a free agent last year, but Shohei being the liberal bitch that he is.
Yeah, you can say he's dusty ass in California and get tax out the ass. Even worse than New York.
He's not even getting paid that money for like another half a decade or so.
Yeah, he took like some weird Fugazi ass deal or some shit just so they could build a super team around his ass.
But when that Brinks truck hits in like 7 years when it starts, shit.
And he's not durable enough.
And Freddie, shout out to Freddie Freeman. I know.
Listen, Freddie Freeman won that shit. Shohei was just. He's gonna get all the credit.
Shohei had the same numbers as Judge, and no one gives him. Now, granted, he won, so I guess no one gives him shit. But still, Freddie won on that win.
But listen, Shohei, Shohei's the golden child of the MLB right now. They'll post him fucking taking a nap if they could.
Yeah, you hear that? Judge used to be the golden boy. I think Judge was born in California. So, an actual American, and you let a fucking Asian bitch come in here. And
by the way, we're speaking about the Yankees-Dodgers World Series. Can we just ignore? I don't know if you guys saw these things, but I just want to say how much of an embarrassment it was to not only the performance that you guys had and the fact that the fan that got kicked out put up more fight than your whole team. Not even just those two things, but the fact that Dodgers brought out Ice Cube and you guys decided to bring out fucking Fat Joe. That was all that whole World Series was just embarrassing for you guys, I guess.
Yeah, Fat Joe sucks.
Fat Joe was dope at one point, but I don't know what the hell happened. You guys fell the fuck off that.
Kaju, I thought you were a Red Sox fan. What happened?
Are we sure? Are we sure Shohei Ohtani is better than Juan Soto? I'm just saying, like, if you look at the stats, he put up the same amount of numbers.
I mean,
Shohei's a two-way player. Don't do that.
Shohei could pitch his ass off.
Yeah, but he can't stay healthy, so what's the point?
Shohei's a better pitcher than he is a hitter, and he just fucking had 50 home runs and like 50 stolen bases. All right, relax.
Yeah, the dude's crazy, bro. I trade anyone for that nigga.
But he can't stay healthy, though, so what's the point?
Well, listen. You guys aren't getting Shohei, and there's a chance you don't get Soto. The chances is that you got Boone.
Brandon, you're trying to speak.
Yeah, exactly. You fucking bum.
He's had a little bit of Shohei. I mean, Juan. Come on, Juan.
I'm not begging for Juan. If we don't get him, we don't get him. That's fine. We resign.
For a fact, the Mets always do this. They have a good year, and the next 4 years is garbage.
Who are you fighting with? I just said I'm not. I don't listen. Of course, I would like Soto, but I don't think we're gonna get Soto. We're most likely resigning Pete, and we're gonna go after pitching, which is what we really needed. That's really the only thing that really stopped us, pitching, because hitting we were just too hot at one point. Pitching is what stopped us. We had fucking Phil Maton and fucking Luis Severino, and I'm trying to think who else. We had to re-sign Sean Manaea, stuff like that. If we have our own problems.
Yeah, facts. The Mets owner wanted to get $30 million trying to get I can't pronounce his name. Yamamoto. He went to the fucking Dodgers.
By the way, Yamamoto was trash in the playoffs this year too.
I agree.
Well, besides a couple games, but he was trash in the playoffs
too.
He beat you guys though pretty bad. Wasn't the first game, if I'm not mistaken?
Oh, yeah. Once again. It goes back to your boy Aaron Boone. He's garbage. He's trash. Get rid of him.
That's not my boy. Listen, I got y'all boy Carlos Mendoza. We chilling for now. Like I said, if we go trash next year, it is what it is. We're the Mets. But
time out. Whoa, time out. I'd rather have Derek Jeter as the manager than fucking Aaron Boone.
I do not want any beloved former Yankee to be a fucking manager.
You know who's the big winner of this whole thing? Fucking David Ortiz. David Ortiz was having so much fun at the Yankees.
David Ortiz is a fat Dominican who doesn't deserve to be in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, let's not disrespect the Dominicans. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry. No. David Ortiz. He's a dirty Red Sox.
I know you're angry.
Bullshit. The MLB, you don't put Pete Rose in there because he gambled for his team to win. You don't put Clemens in there. You don't put Barry Bonds in there. You don't put Alex Rodriguez in there. But you put this fat black Dominican bitch up there. For what? When he's worse than all those guys. You don't put
all those guys. They have one common. They have one common denominator. You know what that was?
What's the common denominator?
They were all juiced the fuck up.
Hey, David Ortiz was juiced up too. What are you talking about?
Hey, listen, but that's Big Papi though.
Who gives a shit? Who cares? Who gives a shit?
Everybody loved David Ortiz. Even Yankees fans.
No, I fucking hated David Ortiz. David Ortiz is a bitch.
Yeah, I hated David Ortiz.
All right, besides you two on the bench.
But you know what? If you want to put him in there, fine, cool. But you can't ignore all the juice other guys who Barry Bonds deserves to be in there more than him. Clemens deserves to be more in there. Sammy Sosa deserves to be more. Mark McGwire deserves it more. Alex Rodriguez, my favorite player of all time, deserves to be in there. All those players, on the juice or not, were better than David Ortiz when he was with the fucking when he was in Minnesota.
Why does
everybody loves A-Rod, but everybody hates A-Rod at the same time.
But why does he get special treatment?
Because because he's a media darling. He's a Red Sox, and he beat the Yankees back in 2004 when we blew that 3-0 lead.
And also, the Red Sox are like the. Well, I wanted to say, I don't know. I was going to say they're like the Cowboys.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I better not see no fucking Ohtani and no fucking Hall of Fame. Nigga gambled, all right? I don't want to buy that bullshit about.
Hey. He gambled for his team to win.
No.
Yeah, you don't put Pete Rose in there as a player because he gambled when he was a manager, but you're going to put Ohtani's Asian ass in there.
Because Ohtani's special. He's a special two-way player. There's never been a player as good as him. And, there's never a Yankee even close to Ohtani.
And that's fine, that's cool, but keep the same energy with these other players.
He's Asian, you can't.
Well, can you name me another Asian player that's good as Ohtani in the MLB?
Exactly.
Because I can name other players of other races that are better than Ohtani. Barry Bonds smokes Ohtani. That's not even a question.
I mean, what makes him special isn't the hitting; it's the two-way aspect.
You can't argue against a two-way player.
I mean, because there are hitters better than Ohtani. That's not a question, but
That's facts, Evan. Daniel Jones is the Ohtani of the NFL. Thank you. I've been trying to say that shit for 6 years. All right, but they don't fucking listen. Shout out to Evan.
Yes, Hong Ting Wing Wong. Who the fuck is that, bro?
nah, I think he's fucking with us.
No.
Oh,
Kaiju said, "Cause MLB is a very special player, and MLB, and he's a foreigner. They wanna be woke."
First of all, I don't think the Japanese people are woke in general.
I will always love DJ. I don't care if he's a bust. The point is, would you rather?
and he is rare. I mean, 6'4" tall Asian. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Yo,
yeah, Otani's amazing. I'm not denying that.
RJ, let's just say let's just pretend you're still a Giants fan, right? Would you rather have Daniel Jones as your quarterback or Aaron Boone as your manager?
Aaron Boone.
Yeah, Daniel Jones.
All right, well, there you go. See, and there you go. See, Aaron Boone is not that bad.
But that's like asking me would I rather eat shit with sprinkles. I mean, I'm still gonna fall either way.
So you take the sprinkles?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, see, you took Aaron Boone exactly.
You like sprinkles?
Who?
RJ?
He likes the rainbow ones.
I'm just using that for an example.
He said that the rainbow ones, might fizzle out now after Tuesday.
Yeah, facts.
You think Joel Embiid likes rainbow sprinkles?
Joel Embiid. I mean, why are we talking about Joel Embiid? We're talking about baseball.
Sorry, but yeah, no. Aaron Boone. YTC said Aaron Boone, least Boone can make the playoffs consistently, even though my heart will break come playoff time. Well, you know what? That is very unhealthy of you guys to deal with a toxic relationship like that. All right, maybe you guys should fire Boone.
No shit. No shit. I mean, at least Boom, he deserves to be in the MLB doing something else. Like Daniel Jones doesn't even deserve to be in the NFL or playing football, to be honest.
RJ, break the news on the brand expansion.
I think we talked about Discord in here. I want to say shout out to CEO and Brandon for putting on one of the most hilarious Discord arguments ever, where Brandon said he'd rather have Daniel Jones over Lamar Jackson 2 years ago. And we see
did I say that?
Yes, you did say that, bro.
No, I'm asking. I don't remember. But I do know we had.
You said right now, DJ, which is preposterous.
Well, that was right now, and right now was when we beat him. And you know what? Daniel Jones, the only quarterback. Hold on, Daniel Jones, the only quarterback to beat Lamar Jackson in the NFC. Let's keep it real.
Yeah, all right. And what does that do for you?
It makes me laugh.
All right, so that means you're going to take Daniel Jones.
Can I not fucking laugh about that? Damn, that gives me entertainment.
But why is it funny? Is it funny because it's just funny, or because Daniel Jones is fucking trash?
It's funny. Well, it's both actually. Yeah, because Daniel Jones. I just said he was a bust 5 minutes ago. I mean, I've been saying that for.
I will say this, bro. If you're Lamar Jackson, right? You are undefeated against the NFC, and the one guy you lost to is the worst quarterback in the end. If you would have lost the Lions or some shit, I think you could live with that. But he lost to Daniel Jones.
Facts, YTC, because he did it in 2022 and this year.
He'll get his revenge. Don't worry about that.
Listen, I don't. Well, this wasn't one of the topics, but yeah, or was it one of the topics? I guess we'll just go over it real quick. Yeah, the Giants got the number 2 overall pick, and I would like for them to tank at this point. Obviously, they just lost to the Panthers. But if we do win one more game, please let it be against the Ravens.
They won't. It won't. Please, it will not be.
Please let it be against the Ravens. Just because it's funny. Will I watch it? Will I watch it? No. But it'll be funny.
Lamar will get his revenge. So we'll put foot to ass.
And I hope.
All right.
Yeah, put $100. No, I'm playing. I'm playing.
Oh, please put money on
it. I'm joking. But that would be funny as fuck. RJ, would it not be funny if Daniel Jones beats Lamar Jackson once again?
No.
It wouldn't be funny?
It would be disgraceful.
Because Brandon.
You shouldn't care. You don't care about the Giants.
It will be a slap.
I want the Ravens to get the first overall seed so they can beat the Chiefs. So
it will be a slap in the face to all black men if Lamar Jackson loses to fucking Daniel Jones again.
Listen, black men don't even like Lamar Jackson right now. He fucking voted for Trump.
I mean, we don't know that, but I would assume so.
I would assume so too.
I think a lot of black men voted for Donald Trump, so I think
Not as but it's only like what 15%. If anything, the Hispanics won Trump that election.
I mean, yeah, I think it was like 20%. You know, it's growing. You know, the black
Definitely, it's growing. Black people are starting to wake up. Not black women.
Well, no, not black women. Black women are lost.
Yeah,
black
black
men
women
are starting to wake up.
Black women and Jews, Tiny hat. The Giants will beat the Ravens by 50. That would be hilarious.
No, Evan, no.
Oh, tell me, is this game in New York or is it in
It's probably in Baltimore.
It's in Baltimore, I think.
Yeah, that shit's not happening, bro.
No, we're not winning, but it would be funny. That's all that matters to me, actually. Just Kaiju. That's fine. Do what you want.
I vote for I'm a Democrat. Yeah, we know Kaiju.
Listen, I'm pretty sure. I mean, you're probably not the only one in the chat, and that's okay.
Yo, Random Editor said we can tell Kaiju.
Exactly. It's 2020. It's 2025. You could be as gay as you want to be. It's okay.
People keep saying, you don't believe in women leadership. Some of you guys were raised by single mothers. Well, yeah, that's some of the problem.
I was raised by a single mother, and that's definitely a problem. No, I don't even care. I realistically, I mean, there are some women like Tulsi Gabbard, if you know who she is. I like her. I think she wouldn't be a bad leader, but it wasn't going to happen. I mean, RJ.
So we can all agree, woman leadership is horrible.
I mean, yeah. Listen, I can guarantee you that, and I know, misogyny, but the part of that was because of Kamala being a female. Let's be honest.
Listen, the first woman president, if it happens, would be Tulsi Gabbard. But other than that,
not even that. I said it to Brandon. Like, we all know for a fact Kamala was running the country. Joe Biden doesn't
Yeah. I noticed this. What's his name said that too? Master J said something about you always come back to us, and now Kaiju said, but y'all crawl to us Democrats like you always do. Well, where's this narrative coming from? That did we crawl back to them? What the fuck is that?
Literally, they fucking didn't. If anything, they just went back to the like. All right, we're gonna try to limit the politics as quick as possible, but after Obama. You might be right. Kaiju might be Jay. They went to a Republican, then went back to a Democrat, and they saw it didn't work out. So they went back to Republican and gave them the House, the Senate, the Supreme Court, and everything. We're under complete fucking Republican control. So I don't know how that narrative came to be true. But nonetheless, it don't matter because the best part about that happening is once again the women of the View crying. And that's just beautiful. That's just beautiful. If you guys want to piggyback on that, if you want to say, I don't care. Carry on.
$50 million hit. Yeah, I'm not fucking Kamala.
Wait, for $50 million?
Listen, I ain't gonna lie. Kamala don't look too bad. For 60 years old.
Oh, she's ugly, bro.
For 60 years old.
Bro, you like Angel Reese, bro.
Who?
Whoa. You're saying
that's right.
Whoa, time out. You're saying Kamala looks better than Angel Reese.
I'm just saying they're pretty much in the same category.
I have a pretty
okay. Well, time out. Angel Reese, Kamala's 60. Do you know all the fucking and sucking and all the cum that she had to fucking take on that fucking face? And you guys want to fuck that?
Listen. No. I don't say I want to. I don't want. No. I'm just saying it's not much of a. 60. And that should say something about Angel Reese, shouldn't it?
No, it should say you guys are fucking queers.
There's a photo of Angel Reese that I wanna show you guys. That this is what RJ and Mike like, but I gotta find it first before.
Oh yeah. Didn't she block Mike from the Instagram?
She blocked Mike?
Yeah.
Oh, because of what Mike said.
Yeah,
Mike said.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was hilarious. Let me see. I sent it to RJ on his messages. Let me see if I can see it all. If anything, I can share my screen.
Listen, look. Angel Reese is better than fucking Kamala. Whatever brand.
Hey, listen, I don't know about that, bro.
I mean,
there's no way you guys.
It's because she's young. It's because she's young.
Take away the looks. Do you know all the shit Kamala had to do to get to that? You guys want to be near that?
You're absolutely right. Look at this. I'll share my screen. You can see. That's
what the hell?
That's how Angel Reese looks. All right. That's your girl, Angel Reese. I can't zoom in, but you can just see that.
Nah, yeah. You know, can we get?
That's fine.
Okay, can we get a picture of young Kamala? Can we get a picture of young Kamala? I want to see.
I can find a picture of young Kamala if you really want that. Hold on.
Yeah. Please, I want to compare. I want the people to.
Young Kamala. Are you gonna put it up, RJ?
Yeah, young
She's a young Indian girl. Depends. All right, it's not too bad of a picture.
I can't. I put.
I got you. I got you. Now the only thing is that she has a short haircut. So I don't know if you guys like that, but you know, I got you. All right, Jay, I'm gonna send it to you. And then I'll share my screen again.
Yeah, sure.
That is and I'll put it for you side by side. Easy money.
Yeah, facts.
Easy money. All right. Hold on. I'm sharing my screen right now.
See, Random Editor got it right. I'd pay Angel Reese $50 million to stay away from me.
Bro, there's no way I would.
Well, we're about to see, all right? Because we got to compare young to young. You know what I'm saying?
All right, let's compare young to young, bro.
I got you right here. Share. Boom. All right.
I just want to see this.
There you go.
No way! I'm taking Angel. Get this bitch. She like Brittany Griner.
Hold up. She got short hair here, bro. Yeah, that's not a fair comparison.
I don't like girls with short hair. I'm sorry.
All right. But
Yeah,
just imagine. Well, the thing is, the only younger photos with long hair is when she was in her 30s. This is her 20s. Now imagine her with long hair. I mean, listen. Come on.
Listen. I think. Wait. Hold on. Hear me out. Right? Because I think the facial construction.
That's Michael Jackson. People said that's Michael Jackson.
Wait. Hold up. The facial construction might be better than Angel Reese's facial construction.
Absolutely.
Like if you take away the hair, it's the hair.
Thank you, everybody.
Let's get something straight. Let's compare something. Hold on. Let's compare something.
That's Michael Jackson. So I'm glad.
Hold on.
The only homos in here.
Hold on. Well, let's compare something. Look at the eyes. Look at the eyes. Normal. Look at these. Sid the Sloth.
Hey, listen. So everybody.
Look, hold on. I don't want to see some. Look.
Brandon and CEO are homosexuals.
Look how many. No. Because we're looking at facial construction.
Look,
you know what I'm saying?
That's got to be like 2 inches apart.
Time out. Look at how. Whoa. Time out. This is not fair. You took a bad picture of Angel Reese and comparing it. Let's put up Angel Reese's with makeup on compared to Kamala with makeup on.
Okay, you want me to find another picture?
Yeah, can you find 2 different pictures and find if you can find one with her without short hair because she kind of looks like her grandma.
You're right. That's not fair. Let me make it right. I can't believe we really named this shit.
It's
because a lot of her younger pictures, she had.
I couldn't find any young pictures of her, so I'm glad you found that.
I found one of Michelle Obama. That's crazy.
Michelle's
I'm not. Yeah, I'd rather Angel Reese than that.
I don't know how young she was in this photo. A lot of the young photos are the one I just posted, but then the other ones are baby photos, and I'm not obviously putting that. I found out her mom.
Yeah, Kamala looks like a lesbian. Facts. She looks like Brittany Griner. But I guess that typical CEO.
Well, you got to remember that was 1986 when that photo was taken.
You said young. That's not our fault. She's that young. That's not my fault.
1986. Okay. Well, the thing is, I don't have the better photo that I have with her with longer hair. You can't see her full face like completely, so it's kind of hard.
Good.
So I mean, I don't get the Angel Reese appeal. I mean, maybe her butt, but that's about it.
And that's
compared to the other WNBA players, she looks way better.
There's this other one that's way better.
How about we take old Kamala and compare it to Angel Reese?
Okay,
I even want to see that because
old
Kamala. Listen, fuck Kamala, but she don't look too bad. Okay.
All right, let's see.
All right.
I mean, all I say, old Tulsi is better than Angel Reese. I'm gonna say that right now.
Listen, old Tulsi.
I'm gonna say.
I don't know what that is.
Tulsi, I'll send you a picture of Tulsi Gabbard as well. Tulsi Gabbard's sexy as fuck.
Wait, but I'll take her any age over fucking Angel Reese. I'll say that right now.
All right. This is Kamala. This is a pretty professional photo.
Yeah, I mean, Kaji, that's a good question. RJ, you like girls that look like Sid from Ice Age?
No, bro.
Well, I mean, you clearly do. All right. I got one of
Kamala. You're not taking Kamala. Like, what is there to talk about?
Angel, shut up. Listen. You're not using your brain. You're not using your brain.
Yeah. We're trying to, we're trying to give you a new perspective of RJ.
All right, hold on. I got a picture of Angel Reese. I just gotta get one of Tulsi because Tulsi smoked both of them out the water. Even Tulsi now with her fucking Pepe Le Pew stripe in her hair smokes both of them.
Why are you looking at Kamala? Kaji, you just agree with me that Kamala at her youngest and Angel Reese right now, you would take Angel Reese.
And then we can put Tulsi. I got you.
Now you want to take Kamala at 60 years old? That fucking cobweb pussy?
Hey, RJ, maybe some women look better with age, bro.
Yeah, okay.
I'll tell you one thing Tulsi does. Let me stop. All right, I'm gonna send it.
Experience, right, CEO? You want all that experience?
You don't like MILFs, RJ?
Absolutely not.
Well, we're not talking about sleeping. Though.
Right.
We're saying that.
Hold on. I'm gonna share my screen once
Right.
again. All right. This is.
All right, go ahead. I'm waiting.
Hold on. Let me just get. This is the best part about politics, comparing the fucking women here. All right. So I'm gonna start with Angel Reese, I guess. All right. Are you sure? Okay, that's Angel Reese. Okay. You got Kamala. You got Kamala.
I know. I know.
And then you got Tulsi. Tulsi smacks both of them.
Yeah. I like to. Yeah.
Tulsi smacks both of them. But all right, Angel Reese and Kamala. That's the best I can do.
I'm taking Angel.
In fact, hold on. Let me just. Okay. Well, ooh, shit. This is a better thing, right? Kamala. I don't know, man. I don't know about that. Listen.
Yeah, hey, bro. I think I'm gonna have to go Kamala, bro.
Listen, that's all. Look at all that make. Listen, all that makeup and this fake ass eyelashes.
Look at them eyes, though, bro.
Hold on.
No, go to Kamala. Go to fucking Kamala. She looks like Michael Jackson after the fucking surgery. Look at her.
Hold on. Look at her eyelash, right? Look how big it is.
Go to Kamala.
Hold on. One of those eyelashes fit in between her bridge right here. I just want to let you know that right there.
Go to Kamala. Look at those fucking eyelashes. Her hairline's receding.
She's old. She's old and she still is good. Look, what the fuck is this? What is this?
Look at those wrinkles on her fucking neck.
Look at the wrinkles she got right here.
That's my point. Why the fuck would I want to fuck an old bitch?
Look at the wrinkles fucking Angel Reese got on her face.
Where? That's her cheekbones.
That's not cheekbones. Look, right?
Those are dimples.
Right here. There's not dimples.
We're not saying who we fuck. We're saying who looks better. And I think Kamala here clearly looks better.
I think Kamala looks better, and Tulsi looks better than both once again. But look at that
long ass neck.
Well, go to Kamala's neck real quick. That's not a long neck right there.
No, that's a well-proportioned neck. That's a well-proportioned neck.
No, RJ, that's a grabbable neck. All right, get it right.
Hold on, nah, fuck all this. Let me look up Kamala. Harris.
I just gave you a photo of her. I'm gonna put up.
So let's look up real Kamala right here. Because there's no way. So this is what they want. This is the woman that they want. This is the real Kamala.
That's with less makeup, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's not a fair photo. You said both of them.
This is what y'all want, bro.
You said both of them will make.
This is what y'all want. Wait, hold on, time out. Let's have the chat. Chat, Kamala right now or Angel?
Fuck chat. Fucking awesome kid thinks sexy red is sexy.
And random editor, yes, you got to pick, bro. Don't
look,
escape.
You didn't see the picture of the last picture I sent too.
Yeah, I mean, you see, gross. I mean, yeah,
that's Melania. Now compare Melania. We're not gonna compare Tulsi. That's not fair. Compare Melania and Angel Reese.
All I'm saying is, I think the least attractive one here is Angel. I'm just saying.
Easily.
Thank you, Mafia. Okay, Grandma's. Okay, and y'all have Grandma Sky on your team. Thank you, Mafia.
I mean, out of all the four, I'm like, okay, I'm not my type of woman.
No,
but
she's fourth. She's fourth. This girl right there, she's fourth.
Who, Melania?
No, the one in the black suit. She's fourth.
Angel Reese.
Listen, I looked at all four of them, and all four of the old women look better than Angel.
I'm going to rank them like this. I'm going to rank them Tulsi, obviously. If I got to pick between Kamala and Melania. Melania is a model, but I mean, like...
Y'all niggas copping out, bro. You got to pick, bro.
Listen, I'll definitely put Kamala and Melania over Angel Reese. Like, come on.
Well, you guys are just gay. Okay.
Angel's kind of looks. I'm gonna be honest. She kind of looks like a dude.
Angel looked like she came out of fucking Bob's Burgers. Okay.
I mean,
hold on. Come on. Caitlin Clark or Angel Reese?
All right.
Oh, well, pull him up.
Yeah, pull it up.
Pull him up.
All right, bet.
Because we can make a case here.
If you guys take Caitlin Clark, you guys are gay.
No, I gotta see. Yeah, don't. Man,
it's only fair. It's only fair that we look.
Make sure she got makeup on, bro. Because Angel probably has makeup on too. So.
Okay, and we can put Darren Waller's wife there too. I forgot her name.
No, she's too irrelevant.
But what's her name again? I forgot. Fuck.
Exactly.
Okay. Here.
I don't know. She plays for the Aces or whatever.
Is this a fair picture? Because this is the best picture I could probably get.
All right. Just that's not fair. That's after a basketball game, and that's actually not a
That's
bad.
just an interview.
Is it?
Yeah, this is gonna be harder than I thought.
No, you gotta take the picture from the gala. She had like a gala, or right there. What about the one in the middle? Never mind. With the trophy, what's that one?
Okay.
Okay, that's her boyfriend, Connor McCaffrey. Okay,
You guys can see that, right?
She got a boyfriend, so that's cool. I love watching seeing that.
Oh, bro, I can't. Like Angel's one of the girls that you gotta.
Oh, hey, go up. Not too far. The one right there in the left middle. With
This
the
one
bun
right?
and the red, not right there.
Oh Jesus!
Well, you said makeup.
Oh,
And you
shut
want-
up.
Oh my
Shut up.
God!
Use that one for a second.
This one?
Yeah.
Ooh, fuck!
This
Okay.
one?
She look like she walks the streets of Newark. All right. I don't
No.
fucking give a fuck.
Listen. Hey,
Hold up, Brennan. And you like this? Brennan, you like this?
Listen, she's tired carrying. She was carrying them mums.
She looks, bro. Oh my gosh, who does she look like, bro? Oh my
Listen.
gosh, who does she look like?
she looks like Doug Gottlieb's daughter, bro.
Thank
She
you,
looks
bro.
like.
It's not that far apart. Okay.
Bro, at least Angel looks like a female in here.
No
This is a
way
dude.
that looks like a female, bro. No way
This
that
is a
looks like a female.
dude, bro.
Angel look like a lizard in there. Stop it.
Whoa, okay, let me see. Okay, we're seeing her. Okay, go back.
I'd rather watch 17 minutes of Joel
Listen,
Embiid than look at that photo.
You're taking
Damn.
Caitlin Clark. Bro,
Listen,
who does she
RJ,
look
I didn't.
She looks like
Bad.
Drake May. She looks
RJ.
like Drake May.
RJ, I didn't say all that. I'm just saying.
Okay,
it's
so
closer
so who are you taking? Angel or Caitlin?
Well,
Okay.
here's the thing, though. Angel's body's way better.
Yeah, Angel got a body.
No, we're
Like
talking
she
about
got
face.
tits and ass.
We're talking about
Okay.
face. Pure face.
Okay,
All right,
then
how
he-
about this? I'll leave it to you as this. Angel, Angel's got a face like she'll put me through hell, and Caitlin's got a face like she'll cook a nice meal. Okay, I'll leave it at that.
So you're taking Caitlin?
I didn't say that. I just said.
All right,
All right,
make it
listen,
the whole
I'm
time.
gonna
You
be a
being
man.
big. Okay,
I'm a
Theo.
pick.
Theo. Who are you taking? Caitlin or
I'm
Angel?
going with Caitlin Clark.
Oh,
Let's go, Caitlin Clark. Listen,
All right, bro.
she got that
See
good
those
girl
ones.
face. She got that good girl face.
She got that
Think
good
about
girl
it.
face.
Think
You talk
it.
about all that experience on her face on the other faces. I don't
I
think
gotta
Caitlin
look
got
at-
that
I
much
gotta look at
experience.
Drake May, bro.
Caitlin-
Oh, hold up. If we include the body, then I'm taking Angel and I'm putting her back overhead. Like that, like her
Exactly.
Because
Oh,
Angel
exactly.
got great body. Angel got a great body. I like them tits and ass. Caitlin Clark got no tits and ass.
Thank you.
Listen.
Who else?
I know. It's just I think Reese looks like a dude. As well too.
And
I'm not
Caitlin
gonna-
doesn't?
Nah, she looks. You know what she kind of looks like,
She
bro?
looks like she cooks a nice meal.
she
Bro,
looks like
I'm
she
sorry.
looks like an Amish girl that never she kind of looks Amish
She
girl.
looks like a good girl. She looks like a good girl.
She looks like a dude. I'm sorry. Nah, I'm not doing it.
I mean, both of them look like niggas. I ain't gonna lie.
Listen, but Kamala looks better than both of them.
Yeah, I will agree with that. Now that I watch both of them,
I'll
I'm
take
thinking, come on.
Kamala over Caitlin. I'll give you that.
And I don't even like Kamala. I thought she was very disrespectful and everything, but Kamala looked good. I'll take Tulsi over all of them.
Listen,
Yes,
I'm
I'll
taking.
take Tulsi over all of them too, but nah.
Listen, I'm taking everyone over Michelle Obama.
That's a dude. Come on.
Yeah, listen, Big Mike. It's not fair you added Big Mike to the conversation, okay?
Come on. And Brittany Griner.
Hey, listen, I can
Well,
make
I'm
a case.
saying,
I can make a case for Brittany Griner.
No, you cannot make a case for Brittany Griner.
Brittany, you would take Brittany Griner over Angel Reese. I would love
No
to.
way. No
let's
way.
Do this. Let's do this right here, bro.
No way you're serious about that.
This nigga's really gonna pull it up too.
No, because I just want to shit on Brendan because he's a fag. Like CEO, I can deal with CEO's fagginess, but you know,
I ain't even say nothing.
bro, come
I
on. You
didn't
just say
even
you can
say
make
that.
a case.
Listen, because I mean, you gotta understand. She's
All right, so
she's
we're gonna
American.
use- We're gonna use the same picture as before.
Get a good
Alright.
photo though. Get a good photo.
All right,
Get-
I got a better photo. All right,
Get
this is
the back.
Angel,
Okay, but get a good photo of Brittany Griner.
and then this is. Hold on.
Give me a good photo.
This is Brittany Griner.
Jesus Christ.
Hold on. Can you find a better photo, like, party?
There is no better photo, bro.
Hold on, just
All
try.
right, fine. I got you, bro. Brandon, tell me when to stop.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, is this a better photo for you right here, bro?
Oh, my God.
Hold on,
No,
hold
I got to
on,
go with
hold on,
Angel.
hold on,
I got to go
hold
with
on.
Angel.
Hold on. Find a better photo. Come on, you can try.
There's no better photo, my nigga.
She looks like my dyke aunt. Oh, right. What about that one in glasses? Hold on. Go up.
What, this one right here?
No, up. No, not that.
Oh, my God, bro.
Up to the right. Up.
Up to the right.
Wait, right there. What about
This
that
one.
one? Hold on.
Bruh.
See, that was not too bad, I guess.
No,
Listen,
there's no I guess, bro.
listen. That is the face of an American hero.
It's the face of a man.
That's the face of a man. All right, hold on.
I can confirm that CEO might be half homosexual. Brandon's a full blood.
Hold on. RJ, but we can agree you're taking Kamala over her.
Who? Brittany?
Yeah.
I'll take Whoopi over this bitch. At least Whoopi's a woman.
Wait, you compare.
Whoopi's a woman. I'll say that. Whoopi's a woman.
Wait.
Brittany's not a woman.
Hold on. You compared all of them. You gotta at least compare Whoopi and Brittany to end the night. At least.
You said Brittany and
Whoopi.
Whoopi had a kid, so she's a woman. I'm gonna go with her.
All right.
Wait, hold on.
Wait, old Whoopi or
well, whatever
younger?
one you like. And hey, listen, CEO Griner, fucking Brittany also has a kid.
Give me 50 million and all of them turn into 10s for me. Well, are you sure about that random right there? Brittany Griner 10?
Yeah.
No, I mean if I had to pick between like Whitney Griner and Whoopi, bro, that's just like
You could just do the.
This is Brittany Griner. We
Out of
saw
all
her.
what about
Kim,
the cast?
And this is Whoopi.
oh Jesus Christ.
Hold on. Go back.
Whoopi, okay, Whoopi, bro. Like, come on, man.
Get a young Whoopi.
All
Yeah,
right.
can we get a young Whoopi because she kind of looks like Richard Sherman.
Come on, get like a color purple type of Whoopi.
Oh yeah, definitely, fucking Whoopi. That's not even a question.
She's like Michonne from Walking Dead.
And then let's go back here, bam. Or Matthew, let's get a current day. There we go, right there, bro.
CEO.
Nah, bro, that's a dude, bro.
CEO. So Whoopi, right?
Whoopi looks like a dude too, bro.
Nah, Whoopi looks. She look like she smokes.
She looks. Why does she look like a grandma even when she's young, bro?
She look like
how does that work?
She looks like she makes reggae music while smoking weed.
Oh my gosh. You laugh your ass. Oh yeah, isn't that the girl also she likes?
All right. We're not doing this shit the whole time. All right, sexy red. But the point is, Kamala over Angel Reese. I mean, we can all agree with that now.
No.
Yeah, come on now, bro. After watching all these women, like Kamala looks like a 10 now, bro. Like shit.
Nah.
Listen,
Fuck.
Kamala. Listen, there's a reason. There is a reason she got to suck her way to the top. Okay, RJ, you have to.
I'm pretty sure if Angel wanted to do that, she could do that. Oh, Nancy Pelosi sucked her way to the top.
Wait, RJ, if you look,
Hillary Clinton sucked her way to the top.
Wait. So RJ, does that mean you're fucking Hillary Clinton and Nancy Pelosi as well?
No, hell no.
Because I might have to take Hillary over Angel.
yeah, I don't know, bro. Maybe Nancy looked good when she was young.
You know who else looks good? Nikki Haley. Nikki Haley looks good too.
Nah, I'm good.
You don't like Nikki Haley?
Nah, I'm good.
I mean, she's
How
good.
did this
but-
conversation start? I don't fucking.
I don't know. Listen,
Brandon's
started.
homosexual.
It
Brandon's
started
homosexual.
because RJ has, he has a gay attraction towards
So-
Angel Reese.
to Angel Reese, exactly. And the thing
No, I
is,
just said I'll take over Kamala.
and the thing is, TRL. This is our good. I mean, yeah, TRL. This is our goodbye to the cast of The View. This is our goodbye to them.
Yeah, this whole show's been about Joel Embiid and The View. This is what happens when you have Brian on the show.
Yo, facts.
What would you rather me rant about The View or me rant about Joel?
At least Joel's like relevant.
All right, well, fuck
The
Joel
View is
Embiid. Fuck Joel Embiid and fuck The View. All right,
This is what happens. See, here's the fucking problem, right? It's like Brandon has like this weird fetish to agree with CU on the worst fucking. Like he'll disagree about CO everything, but CO will bring up Elden Ring, and Brandon will simp out for Elden Ring.
All I said was it sounds like a good game. I want to try it. That's it.
or Great Grains. He'll disagree with CEO about everything, but
Great Grains sounds like a healthy alternative. What you want me to say?
Listen, Brandon has smart moments once in a while.
He'll disagree with CEO about everything. Say, I love Crocs. Brandon, can you just say CEO's a queer and keep it pushing?
I don't have.
No.
Listen, I don't wear a lot of Crocs, but I do have the NBA Crocs that I don't wear. But I have.
Brandon's slightly a man culture. That's his Ecuadorian side.
Fucking listen, you gotta understand. There are certain moments that I do have to agree, and it is what it is. All right, Great Grains. Listen,
in the league, even though CEO wants him to be traded from the Cowboys.
Great Grains sounds like a good fucking healthy alternative to the sugary ass. Listen, Robert F. Kennedy's about to ban all the bullshit and promote Great Grains. Okay.
Yeah, that's right. Bro. Shout out to RFK, bro.
Hell yeah. YC? Yeah, exactly.
RFK wants Aaron Rodgers as vice president. Let's take his judgment with a grain of salt. Okay?
Well, Aaron Rodgers is pretty healthy with the ayahuasca and everything, so it is what it is. And then you have to understand that Elden Ring might actually, make a resurgence in the market once again because it's a.
Aaron Rodgers came and pick a coach, right? You guys want him to do politics. This is why no one should have the right to vote.
Listen. Taylor Swift was trying to endorse.
I'm sorry. Yeah, the bar is so high. Aaron Rodgers is Taylor Swift.
And then you also have to understand that me and the CEO agree that we do agree that Michael Parsons is pretty good.
Yeah, see Brandon, he got somewhat of a good head.
Now, granted, I never tried chicken. I never tried.
Like the fucking cemeteries has a good fucking. CEO, you're taking L's.
I never tried chicken ass, so I can't say that. But
RJ, everyone makes mistakes. All right.
Yeah, his mistake is with you.
RJ, that was fucking like 3 years ago that I had sex in a fucking cream tour. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Didn't you grow and mature around?
I'm 21 now. I'm a man, right? Let me be.
But
yeah, yes. YTC. I don't do that anymore. I don't live in an attic, so now I have an apartment. I have a toilet. I have everything I need. I've been holding in my fucking piss for like an hour because I have a bathroom.
Yeah, that's a fact. I've been doing the same shit too.
And listen. Chicken ass might be good. All right. Fuck the view.
Yeah, shout out to Brandon, bro.
Oh my gosh. This is how bad this stream has got. We have CEO and Brandon agreeing with each other.
Latinos coming together, bro.
I'm glad you finally are on the Puerto Rican side.
RJ, listen. This is what Trump does. He brings people together. Right?
RJ, we can agree.
He's bringing you together with a Puerto Rican. I'm glad.
RJ, all of us can agree. Fuck the view. Nah. Hey, goodbye.
Hey, listen. Okay? He's only half Puerto Rican.
I was born in America. I'm American, all right? Fuck the view. Fuck Joel Embiid.
Oh, I agree with that. Fuck the view and fuck Joel. The view should have Joel Embiid on the show. And by the way, before we is it confirmed they're getting rid of the view, or is it just like rumors?
Well, listen, I'll say one thing. If Disney gets rid of the view, they should go fucking buy TNT and keep the crew.
I agree. But is there anything you want to say to the peasants, CEO and Brandon?
Well, yeah, first of all, fuck you, Kaju. Yeah, we ain't getting deported. We're citizens, asshole.
The only person getting deported from Donald Trump besides the illegals is Ronnie 2K.
I agree. I fucking agree. Yeah, that's a fact.
That's all I had to say.
All right. Until then, fuck the view, fucking beat, and fuck all you peasants till next Sunday.
Bye. Damn.
Brandon,